Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Saiki here, and today is an exciting day because if you know, you know. Today, we're going to be covering the balance changes that happened this Wednesday. Surprise balance changes, they weren't even in the test server. The devs just dropped them out, decided they were good to go without even testing it, and we'll see how it goes. These are mostly Hunter balance changes. They nerfed 2 survivors, and that's the only survivors they touched. The rest of these are Hunter balance changes. So we got, to give you guys an idea, what kind of Hunters we got today. We have Hulu Blue's getting a nerf. Ember's getting a buff. Thank you, Explorer Kurt 441 for the $2 donation. Explorer is the best survivor. That's right, Explorer is the best survivor. But they didn't buff Explorer, unfortunately, even though he's the best survivor. If he's the best survivor, where is his nerf in this list? Okay, anyway. Hulu Blue got nerfed. Ember got buffed. Ripper got massively buffed. He got the biggest buff of all the Hunters. Goatman got nerfed. And Queen Bee, I believe, got nerfed. Yeah, she definitely got nerfed. I'm pretty sure her old speed bonus was 15%. And now she's going to get 13%. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm going a little bit too specific. If you're wondering what survivors they nerfed Lanternist. They made it so that the camera doesn't last as long if the dungeon is open or if the gates are activated. It lasts half as long, which is, I think, it says 50%. So that either means like 10 seconds, or how long does it last? I think it lasts 14 seconds. Let's see how long the Lanternist ability lasts. Lanternist ability lasts, oops, I accidentally clicked away. I don't actually remember how long it lasts, but whatever that number is, it'll now be half. It's for 10 seconds. Wait, when freezing a teammate, that teammate, oh no. She gained, when freeze-framing herself, it's for 10 seconds. So it's going to be 5 seconds, I believe. Unless they mean 7.5 seconds by 50%, because 100% in this game, normally that means half. So I don't really understand, but I'm sure someone who plays Lancers will be able to tell us. The point is, her camera is less, and they killed Lucky Guy. This is so stupid. They killed Lucky Guy. What was the point of all the buffs for Lucky Guy if they're gonna make him worse than when he was considered bad? Guys, we're gonna do like a Lucky Guy game at the end of the stream, but Lucky Guy is so bad now. I don't understand what was the point of giving him all those buffs over the years. Guys, when Lucky Guy was considered bad, he was considered bad only being able to open chests 60% faster. 60% faster chest speed. That's not bad. Okay, that's pretty good. And he was considered bad. Okay, nowadays, before these nerfs, he opened chests 100% quicker. Okay, so 40% increase. And also, he lifted the chest slightly faster. Okay, and he didn't like make future chests open slower either. And you guys may remember a couple months ago, they actually nerfed Lucky Guy. They made it so every chest he opens makes the future chest 2.5 seconds slower to open. So you're essentially gonna open chests at normal speed after 3 chests. Guys, they killed Lucky Guy. They made him literally worse than when he was considered bad. He now opens chests from 100% faster to 40% faster. Guys, that's worse than when Lucky Guy was considered bad. Okay, so what was the point of the buffs then? Okay, and then they gave an extra step. They're like, oh yeah, opening chest 2.5 seconds slower per chest was not enough. We had a buff that's a 3.5. And you're like, oh, but the maximum stays 7.5 seconds, right, Saiki? No, they nerfed that. They didn't even say it. They also nerfed that to 10.5. So now the maximum additional slower speed is 10.5. Okay, so keep in mind, you're already opening the chest 40% slower. Why did they go ahead and also make it so that you now take 10.5 seconds if you've opened 3 chests? I want to go in a custom and let's see how slow he opens the chest now when you've opened 3 chests already. Because when you're opening your 3rd chest, I believe. No, when you're opening your 4th chest, you're going to be significantly slower. I want to see just how slow this is. Okay, what was the point of these buffs then? All right, and the last nerf to Lucky Guy. And this is every survivor. This is not just Lucky Guy, but Lucky Guy is the main one pulling this item. They made it so that the bot that you pull from a chest is no longer 50%. You now get 35% of a bot. Every survivor that pulls a robot now gets 35% of the bot. And keep in mind, the bot decodes 16% slower than a regular survivor. And keep in mind, only Mechanic gives the bot 33% longer durability. So everyone else is going to run out of bot really quickly, and they're not going to decode as quickly unless you're mechanic with the bot. So anyway, let's go ahead, and we're just going to open a few chests here. And let's just catch up to the chest first of all. So this is the first chest. So let's see how slowly we open the first chest. So the only thing that's better about old Lucky Guy at this point, compared to new, is that you still lift a chest pretty quickly. That wasn't that bad. Oops. That wasn't that bad. Considering it was 40%, I guess that wasn't that bad. But let's see how much slower the second one is. Now this is 3.5 extra seconds slower. Guys, we're opening the chest about the same. I'm pretty sure slightly slower than a regular start. This is our second chest. This is our second chest. And we're already opening it slightly slower than a regular survivor. Okay, so what was the point? What was the point of buffing Lucky Guy over these years? I don't know. We are now 2 chests in. Look at how slow this is. What is this? What is this? So every chest you open makes the next chest 3.5 seconds slower, and it stacks. As if you thought 2.5 seconds wasn't bad enough. I don't understand. Lucky Guy wasn't that amazing. Yes, Lucky Guy was a popular survivor, but Lucky Guy was by no means an OP survivor. This is finally the last chest. This is the maximum slow speed. We have opened 3 chests this game. This is as slow as it gets. Look at this. Look at this. We're basically decoding an exit gate right now. We're basically decoding an exit gate. Okay, when Lucky Guy opened the chest 100% faster, the 7.5 seconds was not as detrimental. If you're gonna nerf his chest opening speed, why do you also have to make it slower for opening the future chest? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. This is the stupidest nerf I've seen in a long time. But rest in peace, Lucky Guy, I guess. Rest in peace. Keep in mind, you still don't get a guaranteed item from the parcel, which is just great, right, guys? Right, guys? The whole thing I was asking for. I want his parcel to be a guaranteed item, but I guess apparently Lucky Guy is just too OP. He doesn't deserve it, apparently. Anyway, let's go into the hunters now, and we're gonna play some hunters today. We're not gonna do it on the Christmas mode, although the Christmas mode is a lot of fun. I'm going to skip the Christmas mode. We're just going to focus on the raw gameplay of the hunters. So guys, if you haven't tried it out, try the Christmas mode. It's a lot of fun. It looks so stupid too, but it's so much fun. All right. So I think we're going to start off with the most talked about one, or at least the ones you guys should talk about the most. It is the Ripper buff. So they really want Ripper to be a good hunter, if it wasn't obvious. They did such a big buff for Ripper last time. They did the huge Ripper rework that they've been talking about for years. And guess what? Nobody ended up playing Ripper after years of talking about the rework, and then they finally do it. Nobody ends up playing Ripper. Everyone played Ripper for like a month. They're like, oh, this is pretty cool. And then everyone stops playing Ripper. So they decided to give back Ripper some more love because they really want Ripper to come back into the meta. For those who don't know, Ripper was S tier back when the best hunters were Spider and Ripper. That was very early in the game. That was like the first year of the game. Originally, the best hunter was Clown, and then after that came Spider, and then they reworked Ripper. Yes, Ripper has now officially gone through 2 reworks in IDV history. 3 if you count this one, and this one's pretty big. Okay, so basically, what did they change about Ripper? They made it, first of all, so the fog zone, that when you walk in the fog from your fog blade, it actually does something now more than just increase your movement speed. It also makes you now vault windows 10% faster. And it also makes you pick up people 20% faster in balloons. That's pretty interesting. And keep in mind, survivors always leave fog when they go down. So you're always going to be picking up survivors 20% faster. The next buff is that they made his full presence actually slightly faster. He now actually walks 5% faster in full presence compared to regular presence. So they made it so that full presence actually buffs your speed even further than regular presence. And if you guys are wondering how much regular presence buffs your speed, they now gave a specific number in the notebook. What the heck is she doing? So they gave a specific number now, which is really nice. This number is not different. It's just now we know a number, which is nice. So it's 15%. They buffed it to be 15%. Sorry, they didn't buff it to be 15%. Sorry, it's 15%. So when you're invisible, you also move 15% faster. Little fun fact with Ripper. I'm going to use the mini fog blades in case she's running flywheel. Just in case. So I don't have to waste my full fogging, and then I have to wait a lot of time. So you see right there, we saw it in effect right there. We just picked up a lot faster. Now I am also running balloon speed as well on top of that, so we are picking up really, really fast. And you're going to see right here, whenever we stand in the fog, the game actually gives you like, tells you that you're standing in fog and you're actually getting a buff from it. So you always got faster movement speed from being inside, like from being on top of fog. That did not change. The difference is now the game actually tells you that. Back then, if you'd only know if you were like an old player and you actually played Ripper and you're like, oh, I can feel a difference here. Right, but the game actually never in words told you. It's a little bit like Dead by Daylight in that case, but now the devs are doing a better job actually mentioning little stuff like that, which actually is a big deal. But not only does it just increase your movement speed now, it actually makes you vault faster, which we could show right here. Vault 10%. Oh, man, mine's actually reduces our vaulting speed by 8% right here, so there's no difference. We can see right here. Okay, you can't see right here because we're not on the fog technically. We're on a height right there. Technically, that window's on a height. It's a complicated window. These windows are slightly different than any other window on the game. But if we can find like an actual window, like right here, we'll make a window. Why not? Let's just make a window. Let's just solve our problem and let's just make a window. So we're gonna vault this window 10% quicker. It's a little bit quicker. I mean, you can kind of see. Now I haven't tested if this works on pallets as well. The balance changes say that it works on pallets, but when you read it in the book, it says it only works on Windows. So I'm gonna have to test it. And then the last buff they gave Ripper, because the buffs are still not over, they also made it so that the recovery speed from recovering from missed attacks is faster. Now every time you throw a Foggy Blade, that's technically a missed attack, because you are swinging out of air. Also, we cannot find any survivor. So far, we have only found the mercenary. That's a little bit unlucky. That is the one annoying thing about mercenary. That's why mercenary is always going to be such a good survivor, is because mercenary just exists to be that survivor where you just have a 1 in 3 or a 1 in 4 chance of just finding and just getting screwed. He will always be that one survivor. Nice, we do hit her there. It's a little bit sad that small Foggy Blades still don't really get fog, unless you like miss like right there. And then it'll give a little bit of fog, but if you hit the survivor right next to you, you're not going to get any fog. So far we haven't even seen the full presence in action, because we've done a whole lot of nothing this game. And since she's already used her flywheel, I guess we may as well save for the big Foggy, and this should be a guaranteed down right here. That way we don't have to worry about her running away, we just already have her cornered. And again, we picked up really quickly right there. This is the second time we've picked up a survivor this game. So far a really slow match. And we have basement again. Isn't that great? But there we go. And we still don't have full presence, so you guys are not going to feel a difference. But yes, the full presence does make you walk faster than regular presence now, which is really nice. Hopefully we'll get to see that. But yeah, as I was saying, I never got to finish. They now give us a number for the fog. When you're inside a fog and you're not invisible, you're gaining 20% faster speed from it. If you're invisible, you gain 15% everywhere. And finally, when you're in full presence, you actually gain 20% instead of 15%. So a 5% difference, a 5% increase from regular to full presence, which is, nice. Every little bit counts. This is a little bit scary here because they do have that cipher right there. At middle, but thankfully they're doing a wrong cipher. In fact, I can just warp right here. If they're not going to do anything, if they're just going to wait it out. Okay, there's a bot. Apparently there's a bot. Okay, this man just walked sideways and got away with it. But that Mind's Eye is not going to make it, I don't think. I don't think she's going to make it. Oh, it's nice that the fog is right here, so we can just hit the robot for free, essentially. Let's see if we can surprise attack the Mind's Eye. Let's see. Did she go down here? I want to see. Did she go down here? No, she didn't go down here. Okay. Well, it's alright. Maybe she realized she's not going to make it. And then it's like, okay, well, let's not go for it anymore. Anyway, I don't think Mercenary has any more elbow pads this game. Oh, yeah, he doesn't have any. You can see on the skin. Okay, that's a free hit. I mean, again, like, we still generate fog when we throw it from a range. But generally, it's kind of risky to throw Foggy Blades from a range. Okay, we're just gonna go for a basic hit here. Oh my god! What a juker! This man juked me like crazy! But yeah, you do move 5% faster now in full presence. So, I mean, can you feel it? Hey, it definitely made a difference right there. It definitely made a difference right there for us to move faster. And then we're going to evolve faster here. And we're going to be immediately invisible. And now we get a 20% speed bonus. So, I mean, it's a very gradual change that's going to make a difference over the long run. It's not like a, oh, you'll immediately notice the difference kind of change. It's the kind of change where, you know, over time, the more you walk after a survivor, the more you'll notice that you're faster than you should be. And even right now, we have 20% faster speed from the fog, and then 5% from our what's it called? From our persona, and then obviously Carnival's giving us another 10%. So we're moving 35% faster in that moment. Now we're moving only 30% faster because obsession went away. But like I said, when you knock down a survivor and you leave them, you get 5% extra. It just combines very well with already existing speed buffs, which Ripper, as we all know, does a very good job with. And like every single time we knock down a survivor, we get this fog on the ground. Ripper in reality is a pretty good hit and run hunter. He's a pretty good hit and run hunter. It's not that he's an awful hunter. It's just it's hard for him to catch up to survivors. Has always been his problem. His problem has always been that it's hard for him to catch up to people. Like once you get in range, you can get some really nasty damage in. I mean, there's no way to avoid a fog blade. If the hunter knows what they're doing, the hitbox is just so generous that there's no way you're going to be able to dodge it as long as the Ripper knows what they're doing, as long as they're being careful with their fog blades. I mean, bro, look how fast we pick up. And this is just going to make it also harder for harassers in general as well, which is another thing that Ripper, you know, it helps. It helps that if you pick up so quickly, the survivor is just not going to be able to react. It's basically like Axe Boy on top of a Wrestle Road. So maybe this will be the change that Ripper needs to finally be viable. Again, the full presence, having 5% extra movement speed in the long run will make a difference, especially as a hit and run hunter. Now that you knock down a survivor, ever since I changed that, you knock down a survivor, you get fog from them knocking down, or when you put them on chair, and even when you get them on chair, you get fog. And you know, on chair, you're not really planning on hitting and running, because you're going to camp the chair. But it'll help you also like knock down maybe your what's it called? Your rescuer. Maybe stop them, but that didn't really change, you know. What really changes is the fact that he's even better at being a hit and run hunter now, and especially when you hit a survivor with your big fog blade, they leave behind big fog, which it follows them around. Because if you hit a survivor with the small fog, they don't leave behind fog. So now the game is kind of encouraging you to use the big fog. Which is nice. So now there's like more of an advantage to using the big fog than before. You still don't really want to do it because of the risk of flywheel, but if you know the hunter is a survivor already used flywheel, it just doesn't carry flywheel. It would be better to go with the big fog because when you hit a survivor with the fog, I mean, you just do everything faster. You move faster, and now on top of that, you vault faster. And I think that's it. Although it does say you break pallets also faster. I don't know if that's true. I haven't really been paying attention if it's a big difference. Anyway, we'll play plenty of Ripper. Now I want to play Hellember. Okay, so Hellember got buffed. You guys know. I'm sure you guys are familiar. I play Hellember a lot on the stream just for fun. He got 2 buffs. For starters, his movement speed got buffed. He is now a 4.73 meter hunter. And that is the same as Ripper without mobility. That's the same as a couple other hunters. That's also the same as, I believe, Wai Wuchang. Yep, it's the same as Wai... Oh, looks like we're playing Wuchang this game. Okay. Well, it said we have 5 seconds left. My bad. Did it not say we have 5 seconds left? I swear it said we had 8 seconds left. Okay. Well, anyway, I guess we're playing Wuchang. And then the other buff to Hellember is that they made it so that you accumulate rage faster. It says 0.2% per second to 0.3% per second. That can't be right. That can't be right. 0.2 to 0.3. That's ridiculous. Why is it so little? You definitely don't gain 0.2 per second in a chase. Otherwise, that would take you like 3 minutes to get 1 flame. It doesn't work like that. Definitely not. Okay, well, we're gonna be Wuchang this game. Unfortunately, we can't even surrender. It would be nice if we could surrender. Do you guys think this knight is smart enough to predict nothing? Oh, he is. Well, it's gonna run out here. Alright. I shouldn't have stepped in that, but my bad. Ooh, and we have slower pallet breaking speed, arms factory. Rest in peace. Okay. Wu-Chang did not get buffed. I just accidentally played him. Okay. I'm just gonna grab my umbrella here in case he predicted nothing. And he's dead. Bro predicted the prediction you got predicted. Anyway, Wu-Chang's probably more fun than Hellenberg, but man, Hellenberg is probably going to be so fast now. I mean, it's a small difference. It's a small difference, but in the long run, it'll again kind of like a Ripper in the long run. You'll feel it in the long run, especially because Ripper and what's this called, and Hellenberg. These are just walking hunters, right? So these hunters especially are the ones that are gonna feel a big difference just from movement speed buffs, because they're not gonna be using abilities to speed themselves up. Really, they're gonna just have to walk after survivors, and they have speed buffs built in, but they're still walking at the end of the day, and so those speed buffs just further stack with their increased mobility. So that's nice. Also, this is a perfectly after half rescue, like 70% rescue is not very good for them. Are you gonna use your helmet? Okay. I was waiting for the helmet so we can blink and then swing. Okay. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, but anyway. Looks like this match isn't gonna last too long. I mean, again, Wu-Chang is kind of one of those hunters where the stars don't know what they're doing. He is a pretty good hunter if you know how to use the bell correctly and like his attack speeds. Wu-Chang has some pretty good base stats. I'm not gonna lie. For his hitbox, breaking speed, and the ability to hold a survivor in place, no other hunter really has that. There are a couple like Sculptor, but Sculptor you kind of push them around more. 4, 1, okay, dead. Only lasts 2.5 seconds, man. Speaking of reworks, the Perfumer rework has to be one of the worst reworks I've ever seen. Like, on paper, everyone was going crazy about the Perfumer rework. Even I thought it would be good, but this is where they get you. This is where they get you with the reworks, when they just show you clips. It's like, oh my god, look at how good it is. You can take damage after you perfume, and you'll still be fine. Every single time that goes wrong, it's because people don't ask themselves, what are the numbers? What are the numbers in relation to this buff that they're looking at right now? No one ever asks that. Hold up, do you guys want to see this Terror Shock? Oh, we hit her with the Soul Siphon anyway, never mind. Okay, so we might have not even Terror Shocked her then in that case, because she might have just gotten the rescue off, okay. Nice, we'll take it. But they do get the rescue off. I'm actually going to pick her up for 2 reasons. For starters, she's Doctor, so she's going to heal herself up. And second of all, Cowboy just used his lasso. He's on a 10-second cooldown, so that's basically... Why am I running Street Super on this build? It's actually working out. We're going to target the Cowboy. Cowboy has very good reach at a range for the rocket chair. Perfumer doesn't. Like, right here, what is Perfumer going to do? Like, she's going to perfume back? Like, what's that going to do? So, yeah. Hopefully they surrender and we can move on to the next match. At least that was a very fast match. At the very least. But, yeah. Oh, shoot. We actually might not have a rocket chair. Okay, we're going to have to take him to this one. I'm going to switch to a white form here so we can actually move a little bit faster. Okay, nice. They just surrendered. Alright. But, yeah, that Perfumer work has to be the... I don't know if they, like, nerfed it before it came out to the actual server, but it has to be the worst thing I've ever seen come out. Like, Perfumer was such a bad survivor, and this is what they get. That's what they get, Perfumer. 2.5 seconds of invincibility. You want to know the funny part is that I almost never get hit within 2.5 seconds of after perfuming back. I always get hit like within 5 to 7 seconds of after I use the perfume and I perfume back. So the 2.5 seconds didn't change anything. Anyway, let's keep playing Hunter. I'm going to do quick matches here because we're going to have Hulu Baloo banned otherwise. Maybe someone won't ban Hulu Baloo, but just to guarantee we don't have hunters that get banned. Because honestly, someone could ban Ripper. And that would suck. Also, I got thrown off right there by the, what's it called? By the Oh my god, we were running Vigilance on Witching and Hunt. But yeah. Yo, thank you so much, Stefan, for the Ron 25. Thank you so much, my man. Appreciate it. I don't know why it's not ringing. It should ring in a second here. Or maybe it's not going to ring because it's a sticker. I don't really know. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Alright. So, anyway, as I was saying, Ember now moves at a base movement speed higher than what he used to be. So there's 3 different kinds of movement speeds. There's like the 4.5 meters per second, there's the 4.6, and then there's the 4.7 hunters. So, yes, that's right, you heard me right. There are some hunters who just, by default, walk slightly faster than other hunters. And I'm not talking about Hulu. Because Hulu, they make it part of his like kit that it's very clear that he walks faster than other hunters. Technically, every hunter has different movement speed, a little bit. It's between those 3 numbers. And then there's one with like 4.72, but that's the same as 4.73 for all practical purposes. I think that's Geisha or something like that. Someone has 4.72 meters per second, I'm pretty sure. But most of them have 4.73, and then the middle hunters have 4.64, and then the slowest hunters have 4.56, I believe. So that would be something like Feaster. Feaster has that kind of movement speed. And I mean, it's clear. I mean, a lot of people say they feel very slow as Feaster, and that's because he literally just moves slower than other hunters. That is, they nerfed his movement speed a while back. So yeah, I don't think you'll be able to feel it just from us walking around like this. But when you combine it with Hunt, which is like increases your movement speed by 10%, percentages now, because the way percentages work is percentages increase your speed depending on what your base value was. Okay, well, he's dead. They increase, that's the way percentages work. The OG clown laugh. That's literally the way percentages work. The bigger the number, the more 10% is worth. A 10% increase to the number 10 is only +1, but a 10% increase to the number 100 is +10. 10% of 100 is 10, but 10% of 10 is just 1. Maybe I shouldn't be using the number 10 and 100 because it's getting confusing. But anyway, the bigger the number, the more percentage gets. So since our base value of movement speed has now been buffed, Hunt is giving us even more speed than before. So we're just going to be moving faster now. And we're even going to be moving... I got him! No, we didn't get him? Was he predicting that? He predicted attack. Okay, go. Fire Spirit, do something! Oh my god, he swung and missed. Typical Fire Spirits. Can you come here? I'd like a free hit on you. Or use another ability. That's fine. Because it's not like we're going to really be able to do anything with Titan here anyway. But yeah, we're going to walk after this guy. Hopefully, can we cheer on a Cypher rating? We could cheer on Factory. Okay, this isn't going to work. We'll just cheer here in that case. Was he predicting a blink? What was... That knight is crazy. He predicted attack, and I thought he would just blindly run down the stairs. But I guess not. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. I really need like a second flame here so I can start moving that yellow puppet out of basement. That's the one issue with Ember, is that when you drop a puppet in a certain place that it's not useful in. Oh yeah, I forgot he gets the shield, bro. I literally forgot. Okay, well, that's not really going to be useful anymore. Can we get a red puppet glitch value? Ugh! No, we didn't. We swung, but we didn't hit him through the pal. I really hoped we did. Yo, are we going to... without the flywheel, the buff to hit my movement speed actually would have made a difference right there. It forced him to flywheel, so I guess it did still make a difference, but... Hold up, is the yellow puppet actually going to be useful here? Okay, that's really nice of him. That's really nice of him that he's breaking my red puppet, because now I don't have to worry about picking it up. It's just going to go in my inventory after 43 seconds, so that's nice of him. I appreciate that. That was really nice of you. So I don't have to waste my time picking it up. He just puts it in my inventory for me. Like, what was the point of breaking the red puppet there? There was no point. It's not like the red puppet is guarding a Cypher machine. That Cypher machine's already done. So, it's alright. Although it is a little bit annoying because no one ended up doing Factory there. Man, this is going to be rough. This is going to be very rough. Can we get a hit here? We do get a hit. Nice. Okay. Guys, never underestimate the Never underestimate the threatening value of Hell Ember. He's just a threatening hunter. It's that simple. What was it? What do I call it? Does anyone remember what I call it? He has a I'm terror shocking you. No, that's bad. That's really bad. I need a body block him. Okay. Nice. No, we didn't kill him? Okay, well, we just have to pick him up in this case. I don't think we're gonna have time. Oh, wait. They're actually doing this cipher right here. I thought they would be doing a different cipher. Okay, but this one's also prime now. Okay. You guys do that. Ugh! Go, Fire Spirit! Get him! No! No! He hit the chair! How did that hit the chair? Oh, God. Typical chair moment, Ember. Oh, yes! Okay, we're gonna try to kill this postman. Come on, Hunt! Hunt! Do something! Okay, nice. Oh my god, there's a survivor right here. Oh my god. He's near us. Are we still potentially able to win here? Even with that chair hit? Okay, I don't know why we were able to see him right there. Okay, let's go after this guy. Wait, why didn't he rescue? Why didn't he rescue? I was gonna knock on the postman chair and then go after Patient, but alright, that's fine. That works as well. I don't want to walk away from the... Oh yeah, because we have Street Sweeper. He was healing himself. Ah, that's why. That's why we were able to see him. Dude, Street Sweeper is an underrated perk, honestly. Ever since they buffed it to be by default 32 meters, so that you don't have to put in extra points on Street Sweeper, you just have Street Sweeper always be 32 meters maximum. It's actually quite decent. I mean, we just randomly saw the Knight there, just randomly trying to... Also, why did he have a syringe anyway? When did he have time to open a chest? Did he open a chest after the gates popped? Anyway, during that match, we were also gaining rage faster, but I don't know if anyone paid attention to that. It's a 50% increase to your rage per second, technically, from 0.2 to 0.3, but like, you definitely don't gain 0.2. I feel like this is a misunderstanding. Like, this is either supposed to be 2% or 0.02. I mean, I don't think it's 0.2%. 0.2% would be worthless. I don't really know what they mean by that, but anyway, you gain rage faster is the point. Why does bro have Street Sweeper? Hey, since we're carrying Hunt on our build, as Hell Ember, you're always carrying Hunt. And then we have like 5 points that are hard to put into. I'm like, alright, why not put it in Street Sweeper? Since we're already going down in the path next to Street Sweeper, we could just put 1 point in Street Sweeper, and Street Sweeper is not what it used to be. Street Sweeper, a lot of people, I'm saying, sleeping on Street Sweeper. Because the old Street Sweeper had a minimum of 16, but then they buffed it to always be 32 at all levels. It was 16, 24, 32, and you had to have max Street Sweeper to get the max value from Street Sweeper. But now it's just by default 32 meters. And I mean, look at my build here. What else am I going to run? What else am I going to run on Hell Ember with these 5 points? I mean, maybe Obsession? Are we going to run Obsession? Street Sweeper every once in a while will just absolutely just expose a survivor. Especially as like a hunter with teleports. Hunter with teleports or high mobility. This is the kind of hunter that survivors are going to be like, okay, let's heal against this guy because he's a surprise hunter. He just gets one hit in and that's it. Right? He's never going to kill us after that. Right? So this is a hunter. Oh, Goatman was the hunter with 4.72 movement speed. And they nerfed him. So we're going to be playing Goatman next. I mean, surprise, surprise, Goatman got nerfed. And surprise, surprise, I'm telling you, Goatman is going to be just as broken. But we're actually facing Wildling here, and everyone else sucks against Goatman, so never mind. But I was going to say a good survivor against a good team against Goatman, and then everyone else sucks. So never mind. But Goatman got 2 nerfs here. The second nerf is going to make a difference if you're by pallets, but Goatman is so good at blocking you off from pallets and windows with his cages that I don't know if this is really going to kill Goatman. I think Goatman is still going to be the best hunter in the game, especially because they nerfed Hula Blue. If they didn't nerf Hula Blue, maybe Hula Blue would be the best hunter with how he just double hits through walls. But because they also heavily nerfed Hula Blue, which we'll cover later, it's not going to be as detrimental for Goatman. Like now the overall hunter quality has gone down for all hunters besides Opera and Shadow. But basically, Goatman now moves slower. And that's a pretty big change if you're, I don't know, a mid Goatman. because there's a lot of times where you just barely don't get the hit in. But I mean, this is what I mean by what is the slower movement speed going to change? We're not movement. I have to concentrate here when I play Goatman. But right there, basically, the other thing I got changed about Goatman is what was it? Oh, he actually got behind the pallet. Damn. Okay. Man, that sucks. I didn't think he actually got behind it. My bad. My bad. I thought we actually blocked him from that pallet, but never mind. But basically, you don't vault slower anymore inside the cage. You used to vault 10% slower when you're inside a cage. And like right there, it also impacts your drop speed. Vault speed also indirectly, well, not indirectly, but directly affects your drop speed. So you also drop 10% slower as well. And now those nerfs to vault speed have been removed. You don't vault slower inside a cage anymore. Oh man, I gotta pay attention. I have to pay attention. That was a really bad cage. Is she still gonna give us this free hit anyway? Okay, she's gonna give us the hit anyway though. She really should have just dropped the pallet. Also, Mind's Eye is going to rescue here and not the code. Yeah, he is gonna hook right there. Wilding. I have to be a little bit careful of wilding, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. Okay. Well, at least they don't have a rescuer now, or at least a rescuer who can rescue after this patient. But maybe I shouldn't have done that because we actually don't have energy really to do anything now. Okay, that doesn't do anything against Goatman. Okay, well, he's gonna die right here as long as we don't mess this up. There we go. Man, this guy's crazy! He doesn't even go through the cage! Alright, good to know, good to know. This guy just breaks as soon as he gets a chance. It's not bad, he's doing it at the right time, but... I guess right there he has the best shot at just trying, you know, since he's dead anyway. Okay, interesting. Postman is actually gonna go rescue here. I thought they might just not rescue at all. Lucky that we got the wanted order there in that case. Okay, he doesn't want to rescue. Let's keep an eye here. Nice. He went through the cage. He's 100% dead here. And the dog doesn't go anywhere. So we can even just abnormal his Cypher now. Don't know if we want to do that. We don't really have to do that yet. I think it would be better to put some pressure on the survivors right here. Especially because these two survivors are half health. They're very far from the rocket chair. We're going to be able to cut them off pretty easily here. Whoever's decoding that, hopefully that's just Wildling. Oh no, this is Wildling. That was a really bad cage, by the way. Okay, he's dead. He got on the pick too late. And yeah, that is Mind's Eye. That's Mind's Eye on the other hand. So yeah. I didn't really play Goatman very good here, but I mean, these kinds of changes, if you go against like some survivors who are like on top of their game and making sure they're paying attention, the slower movement speed overall, it's going to hurt overall. There are a lot of times as Goatman, when I'm cutting Goatman, where because of his movement speed, he's barely able to clutch out a hit where he really shouldn't clutch out a hit. I should have warped on that Mind's Eye. I thought we'd be able to just walk and find her. Oh, she's literally right there. Okay, well, I'm not gonna miss my opportunity this time. This time I'm not missing it. But yeah, these are like changes that are small. It'll make a difference if he like put a cage next to pallet area. But if you're out in the open and he catches you out in the open, these changes don't do anything still. It's still impossible to break the cage. Like you guys saw there, Tram is useless. It's literally useless. You get caught out in the open. That Postman is screwed on the rescue. There are still a lot of things that Goatman does the best that no other hunter can compare to. I mean, just the ability to teleport 30 meters away from where you're standing is an OP ability by itself. And the fact that it also traps other survivors within that zone is just unnecessarily good. If I were to nerf Goatman and stop beating around the bush, what I would do is I would make it so that there's like a time for you to travel from one side of the cage to the other. But to make up for it, you get a boost after you leave that side of the cage. After you teleport to the other side, you get like a boost. Kind of like Ember when he gets a boost after he uses a puppet. Right, so that way, it's not so stupid where you just teleport on top of the survivor instantly. There's nothing they can do half the time. They have time to react to it, but if they don't react fast enough, or if they don't get behind a powder window, give it like a 25% movement speed for like 2 seconds. I don't know. And that way, if the survivor stays near the edge of the cage, it kind of rewards Goatman even more, and so you have to play around him a bit differently, rather than like right now. Right now, the strategy with Goatman is just kind of like stand at pallets. Because if you walk away from the pallet and you try to loop it, he's gonna put a cage so that you cannot go back to the pallet. And that's the stupidest thing about Goatman by far. But again, if you're actually at a pallet and you're actually trying to loop it, you'll be able to, you know, for starters, now vault slower, now drop slower, and then the other thing is he's slightly slower, so maybe now he barely won't get a hit in sometimes. Again, it's a small step in the right direction, but Goatman is definitely going to be the best hunter still, by far. Hulu Baloo got a pretty big nerf here, so now we're going to play Hulu Baloo. He's still going to be insanely good. This doesn't mean that Hulu Baloo is not insanely good. This just means now with Hulu Baloo, with the nerfs they're giving him, you have to be very consistent at getting double hits with your clones. Because what they did is they nerfed the cooldown of his clone from 15 seconds to 18 seconds. So every time you use a clone, hopefully we have Exhibitionist. No, we don't have Exhibitionist. Exhibitionist increases your missed attack recovery. And obviously, Hulu Baloo only does missed attacks. Even if it hits a survivor, it doesn't trigger recovery. So we should have Exhibitionist on our build. But the problem still stays the same, that he just double hits through walls like crazy. Like, absolutely crazy. And I mean, right there, the double hit is seen in action. The dancer's just trying to get away. The other thing that Hulu Baloo got nerfed is Hulu Baloo actually moves slightly slower than what he used to move. And I mean, right here, we had to wait a whole 3 extra seconds for our clone. And honestly, maybe it made a difference right here. You know, if I'm gonna be bad at the game, it definitely will make a difference. But like right here, this is just absolutely dead. I mean, they're just... Oh, that was a fast box too. She dropped the fast box. Interesting. And for some reason, someone is chilling around here. But yeah, the thing about Hulu Baloo is, if you're good at Hulu Baloo, you're gonna still be getting double hits through pallets, through walls. That's gotta be the dumbest thing about Hulu Baloo by far, is the fact you're able to get double hits like crazy like that. Okay, we actually didn't end up getting any hits on it. That's the first officer right there. Unfortunately, Hunter, when I don't play a lot of Hunter, I have to focus. I can't commentate too much on Hunter. Especially because I don't play Hunter as often as I used to. But we will knock her down here anyway. Again, it's kind of like the Goatman nerf, where it's like the Goatman nerf, all it really did is make it so that it punishes non-perfect gameplay. If you're not perfect with your gameplay, then you're punished more for it than before. Oh, we already had red on him. My bad. So if it punishes non-perfect gameplay, but if you're very consistent, why isn't she not using this window? Use the window. I guess she would die to a jump if she used the window, but at least use the window. Better than running out in the open. It would get a jump out. But basically, I don't think it's gonna kill these hunters. These hunters are still gonna be extremely broken, Goatman and Hulu Baloo. Because the issue with Hulu Baloo is not really how long the cooldown is. The issue is just how stupid it is that you're able to get double hits, even through walls. Even through walls, like, yes, I understand one of them should hit you, but when you're behind a wall and a clone hits you, and the main body is like behind the wall on the other side, as long as that main body's color is on you, even if it's behind a wall, the game does not care. It's still gonna apply the color anyway. So, I don't know. I don't like it. I think they really should, again. Oh, that was the fire investigator. I'm actually getting fooled by this buff. By the, what's it called? Oh, he didn't even use the ball. I didn't even notice. But man, what was I talking about? I don't even remember what I was talking about. This is what Hunter does to a mofo. You don't even remember what you were talking about. But yeah, I wish they would take their buffs and nerfs for the hunters and stop doing these stupid number changes to these hunters. The number changes are not what's really important. It's the actual way the ability works, the way the ability is designed. It's poor ability design that just makes these hunters so broken to the point of where they are right now. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I really hate it. I really hate it. They should really do something to change it. Like, instead of nerfing the numbers, why not just nerf the actual core issue, which is the fact that the cologne goes through walls when it shouldn't. I mean, I totally get it. I totally get it. If you are on top of both the cologne and the main body, yes, that should do double. But why is it doing double colors even when you're behind a wall? You'll be behind a wall, behind a pallet, and even though one clone is hitting you, like, sure, that one clone or whoever that thing is that's hitting you, sure, that can do the color. But why is the other thing also doing damage? That should not be the case. It should not be like that. The devs generally do a good job of making sure these kinds of things do not sit around in the game. Like Blood Queen, my best example is Blood Queen. Literally the way Blood Queen works is when she released, they literally made sure that Blood Queen cannot do double damage with her mirror and her main body at the same time. Alright, now there should, again, I think Hulu, since he makes another body, that should be an exception, since there are literally two bodies. And, you know, it just works differently, I would say. But the fact that it's doing damage, even through the wall, when one of them is behind a pallet or window or something like that, is stupid. They'll both do the damage. That's like imagine not only if Blood Queen could do double damage with her mirror, but when the mirror hit, and as long as the main body is also in range, behind the wall. It doesn't matter if it's behind the wall, as long as it's within range, that body also does damage. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So, they should really just fix that, and then we'd be able to just, I mean, we wouldn't have to nerf the cooldown by 18 seconds. We wouldn't have to, I mean, he really does deserve movement speed nerfs, but instead of nerfing the numbers, could they just nerf the actual core issue? I would appreciate it. Anyway. Well, I mean, I love Goatman. I love Goatman as a hunter. Hulu Blue doesn't really interest me as much. Playing him, going against him. But, Goatman, Hulu, they both deserve the nerfs. And, yeah, the last hunter who got nerfed is Queen Bee, surprisingly. Surprisingly, Queen Bee got nerfed. I don't think she should have gotten a nerf. But she did get a small nerf. I'm sure Asia players hate it when there's another new thing in town that poses a little bit of a threat, and so they just complain about it, and then it actually gets nerfed in, like, record-breaking time. I don't think Queen Bee is that bad. I mean, Numer complains about it. People on my team complain about it. I don't think Queen Bee is actually that bad to go against. But regardless, I guess we can't have anything new nowadays, guys. Lucky Guy is too good. They killed him, and now Queen Bee's getting nerfed. I actually thought Queen Bee deserved a buff. But anyway. Because I just don't find her satisfying to play at all. You hate that the nerfs are just reduced by 0.00002 seconds. Yeah, these kinds of nerfs, if you're a top player with very specific routes and a very specific plan and a very specific survivor team comp in a tournament setting, these nerfs will do something. And so that's why I'm saying, like, okay, with Goatman, I've had plenty of times where I kite out the Goatman cage for 8.9 seconds, and then because of his faster movement speed compared to other hunters, he barely gets to hit on me when he really shouldn't have gotten the hit on me if he was just a little bit different statted. Right? And that's what this aims to do. Right? Or I have plenty of times. Also, the Seer literally saw me walking in this direction. Why did he follow me? Anyway. So what were the Queen Bee nerfs? We have two Queen Bee nerfs. For starters, when you hit a survivor with your bees, you don't gain as much of a speed boost buff. So you used to get 15%. I don't know why he's staying in this bad area. It's actually throwing me off. So you only get a 15% speed boost now? Wow, we actually might hit him here, yeah. That was a crazy lag spike, but we did still hit him right there. So now, instead of getting a speed buff every 1 second and being able to gain your energy back every 1 second as well with it, it now takes 1.4 seconds. You can only touch a survivor with your bees every 1.4 seconds. So essentially, you're only going to be able to get energy every, what's it called? Oh, like I said, every 1.4 seconds instead of 1 second. So you get your energy slower, and you're also not able to get your movement speed back as quickly. Though, I will say, since the movement speed lasts for 2 seconds, that part shouldn't change too much. This is a wowling. We could totally stuff him here. Let's see. I mean, again, he has to, like, do a guessing game. He has to play the terror shot guessing game. Alright, we'll take this hit and get our full presence running. Okay, we don't hit the seer. That's okay. We'll get the free hit on the wildling instead. And, I mean, right here, we're able to just farm points like crazy now. Like, when there's 2 people nearby, you get points like crazy. You still get the movement speed from touching a survivor with the bees. And so in that regard, since your movement speed lasts longer than it takes for you to touch a survivor with your bees, that part didn't really get nerfed. Only the fact that you can only get energy every 1.4 seconds got really nerfed. The rest, you know, the rest is mostly the same. They're going to be healing here. That cyber's still, what was that, dude? If he gets on this pig, he's dead. Okay, well, never mind. He doesn't even try dodging. We can actually still teleport here. Oh, no. How? Okay, we didn't end up hitting her there. We can still teleport here. Do I want to teleport? I think it is worth teleporting. We're not going to be able to get a hit, though, but we'll get a hit immediately afterwards. It's still pretty good. It's still a pretty good trade for us. Entomologist versus entomologist, by the way. I think it's so funny that Ento counters Ento. But anyway. Knock her down. Maybe I should have farmed a little bit more bees before I killed her, but she was about to go onto a pallet, so we can't really do that. Okay, they're going to heal up again. Or, I shouldn't say again, but this time complete the rest of the heal. And, I mean, 9 times out of 10, he is going to come to rescue here. Even though we don't have tinnitus. Okay, we did. It ended, and for half a second we didn't have tinnitus, so he's just now going to rescue. We are going to teleport here. I'm going to try to shoot as well. Oh, we don't have energy. We need... How much was it? How much do you need again? I don't remember. What was it, 25? Well, either way, it wouldn't let us shoot right there. So, I mean, you can feel it. I'm putting my bees on top of the survivor, and you can only hear the sound effect every 1.4 seconds instead of, like, every 1 second. Okay, let's just farm our bees from this wildling here. So, yeah, look, we're not able to get our energy back as quickly here. Okay. Still am not able to get the hit right there. We're just going to wait out the pig. If we wait out the pig, there's also not a whole lot he can do. We may as well get the hit. Okay, I'm going to pick up here. That's not in the pallet. And, she was about to self-heal herself, so we had to be careful there. And, we have 100 energy here. We could just go ahead and start shooting. So anyways, I started blasting. I want him to get a little closer to the rocket ship before I shoot. Just so there's less places to, like, walk to the side. Man, that somehow still missed, though. Okay, we're going to shoot while walking through so that if he drops it on us, he's just going to die. And then go after the entomologist right here. Man, it's actually going to be annoying, though, because the bees are protecting her. I almost wonder maybe we should actually pick up wildling here. Let's pick up the wildling here. Why? I mean, entomologist is actually going to be difficult to kill right here. With the bees protecting her? Oh my god. Of course she picked up. Man, we missed both those shots. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, well, we can't really go for wildling anymore. Actually, maybe we could still go after wildling. I don't remember if it's... Oh, that was inside the pallet. I need to focus. I need to focus. Okay. Just make sure we kill her. She gets a small movement speed buff. Whenever Doctor gets chipped, she gets a small movement speed buff, so gotta be careful of that. But yeah, I hope, anyway, overall, what do I think of these balance changes? They're all in the right direction. All these balance changes are something I did complain about. I did complain about Hulu Blue's movement speed. That really should get nerfed. I said it a while ago. I'm glad they finally did it. But there are other core issues with his ability that just make no sense, that are not consistent with the regular game, and that part should be changed. But they're not going with it. Oh, nice. We canceled his dash right there. Oh, that's really nice. If he just insta-rescues, we're going to farm a lot of bees here and just farm her. That way we're getting double the bees. I'm going to go after him. He doesn't have any pig. It's going to be hard for him to survive here. Okay, thank you, screen, for randomly turning. That's nice. Just teleports to the side, why not? And since we killed his pig... Okay, we're actually not going to be able to kill him. Because Doctor heals herself so quick. That's alright. Otherwise, Doctor's going to pick herself up here and you're not going to get anything. Man, typical Doctor being extremely annoying with the graffitis. I think are we going to be able to catch up to him here? No, we're actually not. We're actually not going to be able to catch up to him. Did the nerf to her speed make a difference there? Instead of being 15% faster, we were only 13% faster? I mean, maybe. Maybe it made a difference right there. Who knows? I don't think so. I don't think 2% was the difference maker right there. I see you. I see both of you. I mean, right there, in a situation like that, when you have a survivor cornered, and they have no choice but to vault, but to drop, the bees are very good in a situation like that, because obviously you're not going to be able to dodge it. But yeah, Doctor stream when? Yeah, we still need to do a Doctor stream. Entomologist feels like a spider who can teleport? Not really. If you know how to stack webs, Spider plays very different. Spider plays very different than Entomologist. Entomologist, you just kind of blindly give yourself speed boost. Good Spider players will hold their webs and they will hoard their webs until there's an opportunity to have like 2 or 3 webs at the same time so that you can easily go around a powder window. That's how you play Spider. You don't just drop a web just to speed yourself up because it's too expensive. You can't do that. A web costs 17 and you don't get web that easily. So you can't do that. With Entomologist, your ability is more expendable. The speed boost is not as significant if you don't know how to stack. Listen, if you know how to stack your spider web, then you can say that Entomologist speed boost is not significant. With Spider, you get some insane speed ups, but you need to know the right time and place. Anyway, let's play some more Ripper. And I guess we can do like a Lucky Guy game as well. Just to see how bad Lucky Guy's chest opening speed is. I'm glad we did the Lucky Guy Thief stream though. While Lucky Guy was still good, while Lucky Guy had that 100% chest opening speed. And when his chest opening speed wasn't affected by how many chests he opened. That was nice. But yeah. Explorer stream. I'm sorry, I don't think I'll ever play Explorer. Nerf where she gets her ominous cloud of darkness out of my face. That's the thing though, it doesn't do anything to Survivor. What you really need to worry about with Queen Bee is you need to worry about her main body, where her main body is, not so much where the bees are. Because the bees are always going to be on you. The bees also are not going to be able to do anything. All they're going to do is give her energy. And so if you just make it so that Queen Bee doesn't have like a clear shot on you, where you're always constantly turning corners, maybe you get like an occasional window boost and then you turn the corner on that window boost so now she doesn't have an easy shot on you. I will say Flywheel is like really bad into Queen Bee. But I mean, what's new? Flywheel isn't that great into a lot of hunters. Window boost is. Window boost, I mean, being faster than a hunter is just a very strong trait that most hunters struggle with. Most hunters cannot just instantly teleport on you or speed up to you with like a jump or have infinite 45% speed boost. Bro, little blue Goatman. But anyway, let's play some more Ripper. I'm glad they're buffing Ripper because Ripper is like an OG hunter. This man was a big OG hunter back in the day. Very, very strong back in the day. But nowadays they have dropped a lot of survivors that just are annoying to deal with for Ripper, and that's made a big difference. Okay, we do still lose our hunter's instinct right there, sadly. Really nice cheeky hair right there on the journalist. Can we still get the hair right there? Unfortunately not. Dude, the little bro wasn't even going for the right pallet. That's the best part. Okay, we should be able to get another hit here. I mean, there's nothing she can do in this situation. That's the thing about Ripper. That's what's so difficult about him and kiting him is that once he catches up, He is seriously a pain in the butt. How are you going to outrun this? You can't outrun this. Okay, she's going to last 8 seconds longer because of the ability, but she's going to die right in my face anyway right here. Look at that pickup speed. I mean, if there was a harasser on the team, that would be a huge help right now. We haven't vaulted any windows, but if we vaulted a window, we would vault that window 10% quicker. I like that the fog has more of a purpose now. It has more of a chasing purpose rather than just walking on top of it and getting like a small speed boost. She didn't even use her perfume right there. Okay, now she used the perfume. Okay, interesting flywheel. We don't even have a foggy blade in our hand. I haven't been keeping... Wait! That's after half! Oh no, it's not after half because I forgot. We have a Lanternist. Alright, well played, well played. That was a good play. And I'm just being careful here because the little bro, I think, can still take a hit. So I gotta be careful. And just pick up really quickly. Again, little stuff like this. Like now we have full presence. Now we move faster. Every time we pick up Survivor, it's a little bit faster. I mean, just helping the long term of the game. It helps you finish actions quicker, so then you can get to the objective, stopping the objective of Survivor stopping, Survivors decoding the Cyber machines, or like just starting to chair a Survivor quicker. Just nice in general. Or like I said, you knock down a target, you don't want to pick him up, but they still leave fog when they get knocked down, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, same thing here. Unfortunately, she did do the rescue right there in front of our face. But yeah, now without any... She needs a flywheel. Without a flywheel, she's going to be dead right here. And yeah, we're going to quickly pick up here. Too bad like the fog doesn't increase your attack speed or anything like that. So when you knock down a Survivor and you end up being in the fog, it actually, you know, it actually does something. It would be nice. Okay, this is not very good. I mean, we can chase this person for a little bit, but we're probably going to end up warping on that Cypher later. Maybe she... Nope, she didn't go in the same direction. Hopefully? No, she's not going in the same direction. Okay. It sucks. Man, Lanternist is a very good Survivor, dude. Lanternist is a very good Survivor. This is a nasty Cypher split, dude. What do we do in this situation? Did she go after the Cypher? She didn't go after the Cypher. She really should be going after the Cypher. That's what I would recommend. She doesn't know that the Cypher's in the corner. Okay, that's really good for us. She's going in the same direction as where the other two Cypher machines are. That's really good for us. Do we want to pick up here? I think we will pick up here. And yeah, we don't necessarily have to camp here. They're also not decoding. I don't know what's the deal. Why is it taking so long to actually get to the Cypher machine? Okay, now they're at the Cypher machine. Okay, we might actually... Oh my god! Whew! Good thing Ripper has such a delayed swing, so he can just like walk forward while swinging. But yeah, they just now started the Cypher machine. Oh no, they didn't just start the Cypher machine. Lawyer, your decoding speed is insane. I also want to do a Lawyer stream, by the way, because Lawyer got that mobility buff to his map at the start of the game, so now just holding out your map makes it so that you gain your buffs faster. You triple as fast if you're holding out your map. Otherwise, it's double first 30 seconds of the game. It's like little stuff like that. Little stuff like that goes like a long way for these kinds of stories. So I want to do. I also want to do like a Lawyer stream. A lot of like small, like numbers changes to these hunters, but in the long run, something like Ripper I can see makes a big difference. Something like Ember, when you combine with Hunt, could make a big difference. Too bad that the Fire Street just swings at air half the time if the Star knows what they're doing, but... So unfortunately I don't see Ember being very good, but we can dream, right? We can dream. Like the Goatman thing, I'm sure there's going to be a lot more times that you're barely not going to get the hit in. But there's going to be a lot more times where because of Goatman's abilities, he still gets the hit anyway. I mean, just maybe it'll go the long way. Like, again, a long way, long term, you know, every 10th cage now, maybe you'll miss one of them because of its nerfs, you know. And something like that maybe might be the difference between winning and tying, or tying and losing, as Goatman. Little stuff like that. But these are just such small things Goatman is such still very OP ability. Hulu, the fact it's actually not that bad for Hulu. What makes Hulu broken is the fact he hits through walls. If he wasn't able to get double hits so easily, in theory, you could just drop any powder window and it's just one color every time they drop a powder window. And it wouldn't be so bad in that case. Ripper based. Thief buff when? Bro, if they wanted to buff Thief, they should give him back his faster vault speed. Back then in the day, he had 15% faster vault speed. And he was an S tier survivor just because of that. Just because the meta was clown. So his faster vault speed was very important. But yeah, he didn't have the ability to just insta vault just standing there. Instead, he vaulted 15% quicker. Which, by the way, if you ended up slow vaulting, I mean, honestly, the 15% vault speed made it so that a slow vault is basically like a regular survivor fast vault. I mean, that's how good it was. This is not going to be very good for us. He's going to be able to constantly cancel our hunt right here with the magnets. Okay. Go do your thing, Fire Spirit. Okay, he doesn't know how to dodge. Look at how fast we move. Bro, we move so fast. Especially if you hug the corner. Come on! Oh, that would have been so good if we got the hit off. That would have been really nice. We're getting stuck on a wall. But yeah, because he's going to be able to keep stunning us, we're not going to really... Ooh, okay, I wasn't expecting that. Flywheel? Oh my god, I waited for it, but he flywheeled late. It's okay, he's still dead. Okay. We have the, what's it called? We have the Fire Spirit here. I'm just going to pick up here. Fire Spirit, do your thing! I swear if he gets away still... Okay, he got away. Great. Great, thank you, Fire Spirit. I should have put it more on top of the Prospector. Thank you, Fire Spirit, for doing your job as always. Oh, okay. Interesting. Vigilance! Vigilance! Vigilance is so useless, man. Ember is the one hunter who will get kited all game, so Vigilance might do something. So... I mean, the extra movement speed boost from Vigilance, because the power breaking speed from Vigilance isn't really going to do anything, if I'm going to be honest. But the movement speed buff, the 9% movement speed buff you get from it, it could be enough to surprise a survivor or barely get them on, behind, like before they reach a pallet. Is she going to freeze this? Okay, good dodge from her, but she got terror shocked anyway. Okay, perfect. We have green inviting us. This is going to be a great opportunity to test the Lucky Guy nerfs. We're going to see just how bad Lucky Guy is. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to test the Lucky Guy nerfs. Because the whole problem is, Lucky Guy gets chased first quite a bit. So I don't know if we'll even get a chance to open a chest. What the hell? Oh my god, these people are big brain. What was the point? Dude, their goals are beyond my understanding. I'm telling you guys. If he goes to the pallet now, the Fire Sphere will break it for free. That was the point of making it ahead of time. Here we go. Oh man, look at that vault speed. That dude is 100% carrying, what's it called? Man, what is it called? Defense mechanism. Defense mechanism. Almost got away from us. He might even be carrying muscle memory on top of that too. That looked really fast. That looked way too fast. I'm gonna put the puppet... right here, so that we can still see through the staircase. Honestly, we could put it right here as well. I mean, movement speed for Ember is not a bad buff when you consider that he just has, like, good vault speed as well. It could be the difference. Again, it really could be the difference. Man, maybe we can get, like, a no recovery hit right here? Or did you already go inside? I don't know. Okay, you did already go inside. They had sneak. Explorer's running sneak right here. I mean, Lancer's is gonna get away here for sure. If we try to go after that that clone, she's for sure gonna make it disappear. Oh my god, I knew that was gonna happen. I should really like make sure I don't put the red puppet in front of the rocket chair. That way if no one goes to the rocket chair, I'm going to be out of range of the rocket chair, and I'll just swing at her in case no one walks to it. Because the way the red puppet works is you can swing while teleporting, and it'll swing in the direction of the closest survivor. But if the closest survivor is like behind the rocket chair, it's going to hit the rocket chair before it hits the survivors, so... something I should probably be aware of. I mean, like anyone is going to play Ember, but anyway. Pretty sure we can put him in basement. I'm going to pick up the yellow pup and we're going to teleport with the red one. And when we teleport with the red one, it's going to expose the forward's location. Pick up this guy, teleport with the red puppet, and wherever the screen faces, that's where he is. Okay, that's kind of generic. He could be in the middle or he could be on the opposite corner of the map. Oh, I saw him. But if we needed to, we can use the yellow puppet to just teleport in the same exact spot we're standing in, so that the game can, again, update us on where the forward actually is. And you can do the same thing with Feaster, where like the tentacles will not target the rocket chair. They'll always target a standing or knockdown survivor. Knockdown survivor also counts, so you actually have to put them on a chair for them to do anything. By the way, photographer trick on paper does the same thing, but photographer trick can get stopped by the rocket chair. So the rocket chair will kind of counter the card trick. So you can't do it if the survivor is like farther than the rocket chair. Otherwise, it'll point at the rocket chair and won't be useful. Okay, Green invited me, but Green is not online. Come on, Green. I'm gonna message Green. Green, you can invite. Green is pretending he's offline, bro. I'm gonna quickly get my charger, by the way. I also need a pee. I'm gonna use the bathroom. This is gonna be a good bathroom break. Did he send anything? No. Thought he did. Yeah. Reading the IDV chat, that's almost all in foreign language. Dude. Green, where'd you go? Green just pretending he's not online. This is Green. I named him Green. No normal. Bro, these fake people, man. They think I'm gonna believe that they're not online. 1 hour ago, huh? Huh. 1 hour ago. Alright. I guess we'll just have to play Lucky Guy on our own then. That's alright. Would have been nice to have Green, but it's alright. He's not responding. It might not even be him on his account, honestly. I feel like he might have sent me a message on Discord if he actually wanted to play with me. I love how the nerfs, I'd be like, yeah, the nerfs will change stuff in the long run. And I'm like, we're still banning Goatman Hulu. Okay, they're banning Queen Bee. Never mind. Come on, guys. Lantern has gotten nerfed. The good news about doing streams on these overly nerfed characters, I've never really done a stream on like all the balance changes. I've only ever done streams on like the buff characters. So this could have in theory been like a full Ripper stream. But I'm like, you know what? People probably don't even know about these changes. Let's do a stream on all the balance changes and see if you guys can see a difference for the nerfs. Anyway, we're going to be playing Lucky Guy. I wonder if someone in my chat is right here in our match is going to tell us, don't you know Lucky Guy got nerfed? Because he's that dead. He's that dead. Anyway, let's go Lucky Guy. Man, I feel so sad that Lucky Guy got nerfed. Because Lucky Guy is that kind of survivor where I used as bait. And if you didn't get chased, he really wasn't half bad. He had a lot of versatility. My issue with Lucky Guy is if you're first chase. And the fact that you pull an ability that you have just like a 50% chance of not even getting the right one. I think we should probably spawn here. You need a nerf on lawyer speed? That's so interesting because he actually originally moved 5% faster. That was the original lawyer. I remember trying out that nerf. I was saying like, yeah guys, this probably won't make that big of a difference. And then I try it out, I'm like, holy crap. I had a lot of times in the lawyer stream, the buff lawyer stream, where I just barely avoided a hit on like a vault or something. And the thing about avoiding hits like that, they were always on vaults, but the thing is you have to keep in mind that our movement speed helped make the window in the first place. And then the faster vault speed then helps out. Okay, I don't really know what we're going to do. Are we just going to immediately use the roller coaster here? Green! I just... Come on, Green! That's so annoying, bro. Come on, Green, man. Come on. Oh! Nice! That's really good for us. He ended up getting stuck at the top. Ooh, he doesn't have that fast of pallet breaking. Can we avoid this hit right here? That sucks. I walked too far away from the pallet right there. So we're gonna go down here to a blink. I'm gonna try to save the pocket watch till like around the time blink is up. Not possible. It's so annoying. QS has this just insane ability to always hold his balls out. I'm actually gonna... Oh, it doesn't count. I didn't know. Okay. Hopefully he goes through. Nice, he does. Man, but he's gonna do the same thing. Watch. He's just gonna do the same thing. Maybe we can dodge it? Let's just go in the ball. I was gonna go in the ball to make the chase a little longer. Unfortunately, someone is at 2-story here, so we're gonna get the Cypher blocked a little. Ooh, yeah. Hold up, maybe she actually ends up stopping us from getting chair there. It still is gonna get blocked. In fact, he blocked it at the start of the chase. The good news is we're still at the edge of the map, so there's still not a whole lot he can do besides that one Cypher. But yeah, that's a little bit annoying. There's really no way on a map like Moonlit that we're going to be able to avoid every single Cypher. Someone is going to do at least one Cypher on this side of the map, and we're not going to be able to avoid it. He's always going to be able to get at least one Cypher. I think we're just going to have to stay in this corner. Oh, that really hurts. There's not really going to be a whole lot we can do. Because, like, the sock ball is a guaranteed hit. Maybe you can help me? No, there's nothing we can do. We're gonna die in the same corner here. Just to make sure that he can't block any Cypher machines. That way, if he wants to go after Bridge, then Bridge is not an option anymore. He's not gonna be able to block Bridge. Like, 2-story's already done. Although Mercenary ended up dying 2-story. It would suck if he got picked up here. But yeah. I mean, this is a tieable game. This is definitely a tieable game. It's a tieable kite. That's the most important thing. I mean, Lucky Guy is still going to give you tieable kites. And every once in a while you can get a winning kite. It's just on a map like Moonlit, QS, no windows to use. QS' greatest weakness is like windows. And we have no windows. This is a very unbalanced part of the map, honestly. Can we at least get a blink out? Yes, at least we got blink out. I'm going to try to stand in front of the pallet so he breaks it. No, he ends up picking us up. I was hoping he would actually press the break button. This is a very tieable game. I mean, on paper, they should be able to tie this game. Especially with like a Cypher split here now. Now we have the Cypher here in the corner. Like, this is going to be a nasty cypher split for QS to deal with. On top of that, we're going to pop this one, hopefully. So if we pop this bridge cypher... No, we don't pop it, unfortunately. But yeah, now he's going to have a hard time chasing anyone here. As long as they play well. Entomologist also has broken windows, so that's going to help a lot. And you guys see, this is an insane cypher split for QS. And he can go after that cypher, but as long as we pop this cypher, there's going to be another cypher on this side of the map. So yeah, just making sure we die in the same corner. You know, part of the game is like accepting that sometimes we're not going to be able to do like the 3 cypher kite that we want to do. So we just make sure that it's very easy for our teammates to tie here. And like now look at this. Like look at where he is. Look at where the hunter's in relation to the ciphers. He doesn't stand a chance. The ciphers are going to get popped this game. So now it's really just all up to the kites. But yeah. If we had windows, maybe we'd be able to do something with our 1 item, but it's very difficult. We need like a pallet stone on that kind of a map. And even if we get the pallet stone, like the 1000 presents, it's so nasty, dude. The 1000 presents is basically undodgeable. Yeah, very unfortunate. It's a stupid section of the map. That map on that side of the map needs a rework. And if they really want to, they can nerf the other side of Moonlit. Because the other side of Moonlit compared to first stop and second stop is stupidly unfair if you compare the 2 sides. If they really want to nerf it, fine. Go ahead. Nerf the other side. But I just hate that we don't have a balance on Moonlit. Moonlit on one side is just unfairly better for the hunter to chase on the other side. Like, no smart hunter should ever chase on 4th stop or 3rd stop. Especially when you play something like Gamekeeper, Qist. There's just almost nothing you can do on those sides of the map. You're going to need a pallet stone or something like that. Or like multiple abilities, which we're not going to have that as Lucky Guy. So if you ever play like something like a Decoder or a survivor with like really only 1 good ability use, which that's not most survivors are not in that section. But there are just a couple that you just automatically die to with some stars if you spawn there. Yeah, Green timing it so that he only invites us after we start a match, dude. Come on, Green. We'll spawn up here so that if we don't get chased, we have the chest at the gate. Otherwise, we don't... I mean, we can also do the chest, like, in the shack corner, but that's really out of the way. Wilding, no borrowed time. I don't recommend it, but it's an option. It helps him get the rescue off. Especially if he had to use the wild pig to actually get to the chair. Now he has a way to, like, stop basic hits. Stop no recovery hits. In this case, it's going to help him against the 100 eyeball. It's actually going to be good in this matchup because most likely it's only going to help him on the rescue rather than hurt him in the late game. I think the benefit is going to be better in the end game. What should we go here? Illusion could be good. Pocket Watch is probably the best here. We can go Pocket Watch just to remove the ghost off of us. Okay, unfortunately she is walking towards us. Sucks a little bit. What's new? Chasing the Lucky Guy because he only has 1 item. Maybe we should really put like Flywheel on the build because we have so few items now that I come to think of it. Cypher Machine can't be decoded. I don't know if she actually is gonna decide to chase us right here. Right now she is. She's gonna have to slow herself down to put the ghost on us. We're not going to be able to get the wish we want. Unfortunately. I thought that was something. I thought she put the tombstone on us. That was really bad. That was not what I meant to do. Okay. Man, now we're dead. That really sucks. This is classic. This is just classic, man. What do we do now? Link's cooldown has ended. I mean, now we just die in the... Oh! She missed! Hold the phone! She missed! But now we're in a tough spot here. We're not going to be able to escape this corner. We're stuck here. We're trapped in this corner, boys. It is what it is. We're just going to have to make do with it! I don't think we live. She's got a hunt. She's got Hunt. We would have made that window without Hunt. Oh, she's actually coming to help. Ooh, I don't know if I would recommend it, though. I think she can just go back on the Cypher. I mean, it'll waste time. Oh, no, this is not good, though. Especially because she can get scared and then hit in balloons. That would be pretty bad. By the way, do you think chest items should be updated? Well, chest items were updated a long time ago. Originally, they were way worse. I think the way they are now is fine. Because originally it was way worse. You don't even want to know how bad it was back then. Back then, they were completely unbalanced. Chests were like actually RNG based back then. Back then, you were able to pull toolbox from the chest. You were able to pull the map when it didn't show you where the hunter was. You got flashlights when it didn't remove hunter ability, so every hunter would just moonwalk you. And obviously you got syringes, but syringes are actually useful sometimes. Okay. Can we use the stick here? But yeah. Okay, well. I guess I'm playing with trash cans this game. I guess I'm playing with trash cans. You're saying that maybe you should get items that are not in chests. Maybe. That would be cool. That would be a cool idea if they did that. I wouldn't be against that. It wouldn't be bad. Headbang meta? What does headbang meta mean? Sorry, I'm late. The Wi-Fi in my whole town is down. You're good, Michi. Thanks for joining anyway. Thank you for the $2, by the way. Again, on paper, that was like a Tai Kai. On paper, that was a Tai Kai, but... Wilding got a little bit unlucky, and then anti-critting is not making it any better. They promised Dovlin in chess years ago in a Q&A. Well, guess what's new? They're not doing what they say in a Q&A. What's new? You're surprised? You want half an anti-stick in a chest? They won't even give us half a robot. You think they're gonna give you half an anti-stick? But yeah, the chests nowadays are way better than what they used to be. Back then, you used to get 3 elbow pads from a chest, a full football, a full controller, 2 illusions, 2 perfumes. But the reason they had these kinds of things, and also you could pull a flare gun back then on top of that. Now you can't pull flare guns at all. They're impossible to pull now. But the reason it was like that was because of the fact that 90% of the time you got a useless item. You got a toolbox. You got a flashlight that didn't remove abilities. You got a map that didn't tell you where the hunter was. Because back then, these abilities were actually basically useless back then. I mean, Gardener Toolbox used to be able to make it so the hunter had to use abnormal on the rocket chair. They couldn't just repair it anytime they wanted. That's really it. But it wasn't good. It wasn't good. It still wasn't good. There's just too many rocket chairs on the map for that to ever be good. You hate rank, I'm quitting. Why do you think I don't play rank when I don't have anyone to play with? Abnormal Gardener was so stupid. It can be stupid sometimes, but I didn't feel like it was that bad. It took longer to break the rocket chairs back then too. It's not like nowadays where like, oh, it only takes like 5 seconds to break the chair. That would be so unfair. Back then it took longer to break the chair, and every time you broke a chair, the next one took longer. It was just like the chest mechanic with Lucky Guy right now. It was to the point where you'd be wasting way too much time breaking more than 4 rocket chairs. And in that case, you were kind of limited. It meant you really could only pick one corner of the map to break 4 rocket chairs in that case. Also, who was the hunter? I see the hunter's shadow. Who is that? It's some tall hunter. Also, we're not going to get chased this game. We can actually pull a chest item right here. I don't know if the bot is actually going to be worth it still. Oh man, should I have opened a chest item in that case? I should have. I really should have, huh? Whatever. We didn't get what we wanted. What's new? So, Hulu got nerfed. He moves slightly slower now than before. Let's see if it makes a difference. His cooldown is longer too. Oh my god, are we actually going to be able to make this? Unfortunately, we still get hit there. Ooh. Whew! Nice. Got him. I was doing that on purpose. Hold up. Nice. Good stuff from our teammate right there. I don't know if we're really gonna be able to leave though is the issue. We're just gonna have to window boost out of here. That's what we're gonna have to do. Okay, we can't. He's going around. He's giving us too much value. Oh no, I got turret shocked. It swung at the lanternist! That is so lucky. That's so lucky that it swung at the lanternist. I'm not gonna lie, I completely lucked out there. That was not me. I mean, you know what? I guess in theory you could be like, oh, the lanternist is next to us. It's gonna swing at the lanternist, right? But I was not thinking about it. I was not thinking about that. Oh man, we lucked out so hard. Now it's too risky to vault now. I can't vault. It's too risky, man. I don't want to vault yet. He's gonna jump over the pallet. It's just a guaranteed hit, man. Like, what are you supposed to do about that? Oh my god, he waited for a second one. Wait, can we make it still? If he had normal movement speed, we would make it. Like, why does he get to move faster than other hunters? He already gets to really jump over pallets and windows. It still frustrates me to no end. Hulu is still such a frustrating hunter. That still is so annoying. Anyway, it was at least a pretty good guy. Maybe we can win this match for once. Maybe for once we'll win a match. It's also Lanternist rescuing, so it should be pretty good for us. Okay, no, she's not using her abilities. Did she already use all of them? Oh my god. Please make it. Okay. That's fine. Oh, that's not fine. Because now we need a rebound. I don't think we're rebounding. Please keep me in the red. What am I supposed to do about that? Am I supposed to run away from the window? Because if I run away from the window, I'm also dead. To be fair, that was like a legit double hit. It's not like it was behind a wall. But hey, I bet you if we vaulted the window, it would have still been a double hit through the wall. Man, I don't think we actually win this game anymore. This guy's going to get cut off. Maybe if Lanternist picks herself up and they go for the rescue together. That's our best shot right now. They need to go for the rescue together. Yes, they're going for it together. Okay. Yeah, she's coming. She's coming. As long as they rescue together, we should be fine. Honestly, she doesn't even need her anymore. We're fine. Okay, good rescue. Beautiful rescue. Ooh, that's not good. Don't ask me why the Pharaoh Lady was here the whole time. I don't know why. I can't answer that question. Hold up. Mind game him? Oh my god, what a beautiful mind game. Oh, let's go! We need that so bad. We need that so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, he messed up. We need to bait him. Ugh, never mind. Dude, guys, that's the BS I'm talking about. That red was on the other side and it hit through me. That needs to be removed. That needs to be removed. That's not fair. That's not fair that I just got killed from a clone on the other side. I did not vault that and I'm dying for it. Hulu Blue drives me insane. At least we still won. But, I mean, it takes everything. It takes everything to win against Hulu Blue, dude. It takes literally everything. Keep in mind, I should have gotten a turret shock that one time, too. Like, I forgot. I forgot that we can't vault. Like, you just can't vault when he has the clone up. You cannot vault when he has the clone up. It's that simple. At least we won. That's crazy. He really chose to go after me over Enchantress. Who is literally right next to him. I can't talk. We won one match, and it was to Hulu Blue of all hunters. Is Hulu Blue garbage, guys? According to China, Hulu Blue is a tie hunter before his nerf. Let me guess, he's going to be a lost hunter after his nerf. And then all the hunters are going to stop playing him. And then the consensus is going to be like, yeah, guys, Hulu Blue is a bad hunter. When really, Hulu Blue is still an insanely broken hunter. It's just people are not playing him. It's going to be exact same as Dream Witch. It's like, oh yeah, Dream Witch isn't broken. No, spamming Blinks and Patrollers all game is not broken. It's basically a tie guaranteed as Dream Witch. Sometimes a win if the survivors mess up. I'll give them that. I'll give them that with Dream Witch. If you know what you're doing, you just run to a corner with your leech and just de-leech every single time. You're fine. You're fine. You guys will tie the match because you're not going to be able to have leeches freely hit survivors without the leech disappearing, you know? The Fair Lady's my biggest fan. It's so funny that the Fair Lady was just chilling there. You're not Hunter ranking? Now, we already did a lot of Hunter matches. Now we're playing Lucky Guy just to show. We actually haven't even gotten to showcase Lucky Guy's nerf, but Lucky Guy got nerfed. Like, he's dead. Like, he's dead. Lucky Guy's nerfed, and we ended up... like, these are still tieable kites. That's the beautiful thing about kite routes, is that even if you were, like, in an awful kiting area... against the hunter you're up against, like that Qist, like that's not a good area to be in. We still get a tie kite. I'm sure they tied that game. Hopefully they tied that game. But like, it's tough. It's really tough. To play Lucky Guy, when you don't get chased, it's tough, man. What should we pull here? After change target. I mean, we're just going to still decode Graveyard. And I'm going to open the chest this time while we have a chance. I should have done that last time. So, Graveyard is blocked. Actually, let's pull a Flare Gun. Well, let's pull a Flare Gun. It's going to be quite good against Hulu Blue as a support character. It'll force a jump out to catch up to survivors. Maybe it'll force a warp out. We got Controller. Okay, so Controller got nerfed. Not just for Lucky Guy, all survivors. So whenever you pull a Controller from a chest, it is now only 35% durability. I have a feeling that Controllers are not going to really be worth decoding with. Especially because they decode 16% slower. I have a feeling we're just going to want to use it on the gate. It depends how long the night kites here. We are behind on decode, so the robot will help us catch up here, though. So honestly, the robot is still not bad. But we're going to have to drop the robot at like 70% of a cipher now. We're not going to be able to use it for more than that. I mean, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see how much bot durability we have if we get the cipher to 70%. And let's see if 70% is enough for the robot to pop a cipher on its own. Let's get it to actually 65. 65 should be enough. Yeah, 65 should be enough. As long as we don't waste durability on the robot while we're not decoding. Let's see if this is going to be enough. The robot decodes 16% slower if you're not playing Mechanic. And it drains durability faster as well if you're not playing Mechanic. I mean, we are getting buffed by Lanternist right now, so that could make a difference. Unfortunately, my camera is not set up very well on bot. And also, the bot is just not in a button I'm used to right now. I'm not used to the controller being in the below the item button. So yeah, if you put a cipher at 65, you're gonna have a little bit of bot to spare. And you know, a little bit of bot, like 5%, is on the safe side. You want to try to be on the safe side. In theory, you could honestly probably put it at like 60%. But keep in mind, our Lanterners actually gave our bot 10% faster decode, so ooh, we have to rescue now. I mean, are we sure about this? I mean, Fair Lady is just so bad on the rescue, though. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. Our Flare Gun is guaranteed as well, since our first item wasn't good. Okay. We have to use the Flare Gun here, unfortunately. I hate it, but otherwise there's gonna be so much damage. Try to body block for a little. Okay, we're not gonna body block anymore. At this point, it's gonna be too easy to hit through the walls. Actually, we'll try to body block here a little bit. Is this overcommitting? I'm not sure. Who knows? No, he's running to the red. Oh my god, what a madman. Oh my god, we might be able to get him here. We might be able to get him alive. If we put him in the corner? Wait, how is the Hulu Blue gonna kill him if we just put him in the corner? Okay, Hunter's near us. Nice, we ended up taking the hit, but I'm gonna die here. Yeah, I'm gonna die here. Okay, he needs to avoid the red right now. Nice, he is avoiding the red. Dude, look at how dumb this is. He's just fully relying on the clone to do the damage through the wall, even though the clone is not actually in red. He barely dies. Oh, wait! Man, that sucks. Oh, I stopped healing at some point. I think someone pressed self-heal on me. Oh my god! Dude, imagine if the tram ran him over. Oh, that'd be so good. Hold up. I actually want to, if possible, try to kite near the robot. Because the robot's going to give fake tinnitus. So, like, right here, if I put the robot, like, right here, and he chairs me at the alleyway, he's gonna try to chair me at the alleyway, and he's going to get tinnitus at graveyard. That's the plan, at least. Okay, that's not going to be the plan, unfortunately. Can we survive here? I don't know. Nope, we can't survive. But yeah, hopefully he walks towards graveyard. That's not close enough. He needs to walk towards graveyard to get a tinnitus. Nah, he didn't go there. Yeah. If he came from the other side, if he came from like the left side, I would definitely run towards graveyard. I would just accept dying, and then it would throw him off that there's tinnitus. And then that would be like an indirect way of guaranteeing that we escape right there, as long as the Fairlady just runs for the other gay. He would need to take a big risk there, which I don't know if he's willing to take that. Because I mean, think about it. How are you going to kite Hulu anyway? With the way he just double hits through walls, jumping, everything, there's no way. It's kind of like Blood Queen, you know? When you know you're going to die to the Blood Queen mirror, you don't even try to kite it at that point. You just try to die in an awkward spot where it is still faster to kill you the mirror, but you die in a place where like you're in a corner of the map, so it's away from ciphers, and you just make it take longer for her to chair. Or in like any spot that's strategic for your team. Like in that case, the robot giving tinnitus would be strategic. If we could actually get there. But with Fairlady being right there and also he's blocking our paths at graveyard, dying immediately is probably not the best strategy. We need to sell like at least a little bit. With the pallet, with the window. Guys, Hulu Blue is so bad, guys. Hulu Blue is so bad. Literally, whenever we don't ban Hulu Blue, it's still auto-pick Hulu Blue. He's just a very good hunter. What can I say? Oh yeah, that Leo's memory match. The reason I was hugging that wall right there when I had when he needed black on me, I knew that the only angle he was gonna get black on me is if he puts the clone in front of me. So if I stand in front of a wall, he's not gonna be able to put the clone in front of me. And since he was behind a pallet, he's also not gonna be able to just walk up to us. So it gave us like this very unique situation where I was able to just stand in front of a wall, and no matter how he puts the clone, he's not gonna be able to get a good clone because where he needs to put the clone is behind a wall. And so I'm purposely standing in front of a wall, so he could either put the clone like solidly in front of the wall, which means the black is going to be behind me and it's not going to hit me, or he puts the black behind the wall, and so I'd be in the black, but it'd be behind a wall, so it wouldn't kill me. He would, like I said, if his main body was there, he'd be able to hit me with the black regardless, even if it was behind a wall. But with him not being nearby, with him not being able to walk up to us very easily, he's just kind of praying that he gets a good angle. Oh yeah, we need to pick a lucky guy. There needs to be a don't touch my cyber ping. Just for Fairlady. Who is this? This is a OG magician skin. I never trust these people anymore. Maybe this is Darkheart. Darkheart is like the only person I can think of that could play the game still and has the skin. But 99% of the time, this is a bot account. This is not actually someone who has played the game since the beginning. But it's a really cool skin, though. I wish I got it. I didn't have the fragments for it. I didn't have the fragments for it at the time. I didn't have a fragment for any of the Halloween skins. It's sad that they're not going to come back, but I think it should stay that way because it just makes it so much more special. But you could also argue, like, okay, Psyche, but if they don't bring it back, then no one is going to know about these skins. Like, they're just not going to be special, you know? How can it be special if no one knows they exist, you know? It's only gonna be special if someone knows they exist. Man, this is gonna suck. Bot account rather than bot account. It's the same pronunciation. Give me a break. Yo, should I try kiting by the hay bales? The new powder that they added? Because she can't really put a hole in the wall that easily on the hay bales. I wonder if that's actually a good place to kite against Peddler. I don't know though. It's kind of asking to get vined. But like this area is also not going to be good against Peddler. She's always going to come for us right here. What's going to be a good ability? Is Flashlight crazy? Is Flashlight actually good? Wait, she might actually lose us here just not knowing where we went. No, she didn't. I don't know what's a good item here against Peddler. I always just go Elbow Pad. Elbow Pad's just always so good. That sucks. Now we're stuck at this bad area. Oh, I really wanted to go for the window. That sucks. Man, and basement is here too? Yeah, I don't like this. This is not good. Basement is at cottage, but we don't have anywhere to go. Oh my god, she thought I went inside. Nice, nice, nice. That's a lot of free distance right there. I'll pick up on it. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, we're gonna die to an earthquake. So, Tieable Kai. This is a Tieable Kai. I don't think we're gonna be able to rebound, unfortunately, but it's a Tieable Kai. Broken windows went a long way there. Imagine if we had Flywheel. Whew, that would have been so bad. Yeah, again, dying in the corner here and making sure that she can't easily pressure the ciphers. I mean, just making sure we tie. I mean, what am I supposed to do with one ability, you know? You're asking for a miracle with one ability. Unfortunately, he's running the same direction I have to go. I mean, we're gonna take a lot of abilities out of her. Oh my god! No, it's not a pallet stun. Ugh. That sucks. Also, I keep getting stuck. No, we're not gonna make this now. Oh my god, her bad hitbox. Such bad hitbox. Okay, well, at least we got... Dude, why is someone working on this cipher here? Who is dumb enough to work on the cipher that I made sure to die away from? The Gravekeeper? Why are we choosing this as our cipher machine? Seriously? The whole point of dying here was to make sure our teammates don't have to do ciphers near us. Oh, this is not good. Oh, nice. We get a nice boost here. Follow me! Grab the vine, brother! I'll take it. That's fine. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Look at this hay bale. Oh, shoot. You see how long this wall is? This is super awkward. Dude, I can't see where I am. Where am I in relation to the hunter? Wait, we need to bait the earthquake. We baited it? Oh? No, we didn't get it. That sucks. Okay, at least Gravekeeper didn't take any damage. Again, we should be able to tie this game. A little bit of a shame that like half our deco got wasted on a cipher we really shouldn't have been doing anyway. But we should be able to still tie this game. Okay, well now that she teleported, that deco on Shack is actually going to be useful for something. Maybe we can get one more game and it's 8:50. Nope, it just turned 9 o'clock. Yeah, nothing. I mean, still, a kite that good with one ability and a veteran bonus, that's still a really good kite. That's still a pretty good kite. Just raw kiting basics. It would be really nice if we had like a way to stun the hunter inside of PAL like a prisoner. So even prisoner would be a lot better there. Like you have a lot more versatility with something like prisoner than lucky guy. Let's play a match of the new Christmas mode. Does the peddler tunnel just spit you out if it closes while you're in there? Yes, it just spits you out to the side you're closest to. Man, imagine if that Gravekeeper took the hit. I wonder I wonder if we could have lived there. It still would have been so tough. It wouldn't be that hard to hit us with one earthquake. Hell Ember gift busted? I actually really don't think the Hell Ember gift is good. And I'm going to show you guys why. I'm going to show you guys why the Hell Ember is so bad. It's really bad. It is the worst one. I hope it is the Hell Ember gift. I actually hope it is. We can play the ruler. I don't know about that skin, man. I don't know about that skin. You haven't seen the Christmas mode yet? Dude, the Christmas mode is crazy. We should play Violinist. Dude, Violinist with like a hook or like jumping like Lizard would be so funny. Even though Violinist sucks. Anyway, we're still gonna play Violinist. It'll actually be good. Violinist actually is gonna be good for the ropes if I can just aim. What happens if you play Gamekeeper and you pick up the Gamekeeper present? Can you just use 2 hooks now? Yeah, basically the way the Christmas mode works is there are 3 Christmas hunters. There's Hell Ember, there's Gamekeeper, and there's Lizard. And depending on who it is, you'll get their abilities. So we'll see what hunter it is this game. It's random. Okay, there they are. Okay, it's Hell Ember. It's Hell Ember. Okay, I'm going to be able to show you guys why the Hell Ember gift actually sucks. I really don't like it if you're Survivor. If you're Survivor, the way you counter it is you just walk right past it and it swings out of air every single time. I mean, isn't that what you do as Survivor? Guys, come on. Isn't that what you do as Survivor, to be fair? I wonder if using the Hell Ember clone actually would have counted as using an ability. Nice. It's still pretty decent as Hunter. It's not bad as Hunter. It can just break a pallet for free, which is so annoying against Hell Ember already, and then you combine it with a Hunter that has an ability. Like, Hell Ember's whole ability is the Fire Spirit, and we also have Violin Notes. So it actually combines... Oh my god, you're still here? Oh, so that's the Survivor right there. So this is why it's not very good. Because this is how you deal with it. You just keep walking back and forth like this. And it just never hits you. Oh, that... Okay, I think it's the back one that hit us. Ah! There we go. That's what I meant to do last time against the Knight. Come here, lucky guy. Okay, we can't really go for him. Oh my god. Wait, it's going to cancel? Oh no, it doesn't cancel. Wait, that's still after half though. Oh no. Wait, Lanternus could have prevented that from going after half. Dude, Lanternus is such a good survivor. I can't believe I've never played her. We need to play Lanternus, dude. We had to do a stream with Lanternus. Oh, we actually predicted ability. Okay. On paper, it's like, oh my god, the Fire Spirit is so good. It's just, it is actually so bad. It is so bad if you know how to deal with it as Hunter. It is the worst one. It's almost entirely useless. I don't want him to... Ooh, I hope he didn't predict shield. No, he didn't. Ugh, no, I hit the wall anyway. And that's kind of the thing about Knight. Knight is that kind of character that can always just get a little bit lucky. It turns out if we just swung at him, he would have been dead. Bye-bye. Alright, who should we go after? Where they are? Where are they at? Okay, there they are. We just need to make sure we're aware of the Fire Spirit, that we don't like accidentally walk into it. Because it is still following us, if you're wondering. Okay, there we go. It's another clone. So yeah, we just walk right past it. It can actually cancel our attack recovery here, which would be nice. Hold up. It'll cancel our pallet breaking. I mean, you can take advantage of it in so many different ways. It's not very good. it's not good. It is not OP. It's not OP in the slightest. Man, look at that movement speed nerf. Violinist is like the one hunter who's dedicated to debuffs. Like, yes, there's others. Like, there's wax artists who decreases movement and vault slightly depending on how much wax. There's like a Naiad, right? But it doesn't actually... It's not actually what causes you to get the kill on the survivors, unfortunately. So it's not really the main showcase. which is a little bit of a shame. Also, I'm not paying attention. Where did the toy merchant go? Okay, probably shouldn't go after her at this point. And if only we had hit her with the what's it called? Okay, cancel my recovery. Nice. And it is faster. I think it is slightly faster than my recovery. I mean, violence has such a long recovery too. Ugh. Not close enough. Okay, no sign for shaking right now. Hold up, we need to avoid this. Actually, I think I need to let this hit me. I think it might free her from balloons otherwise. We can actually make it so that cancels my, it's not really gonna cancel. It's gonna trigger after. He's got perfume. I was fine with him using it, but alright, that works as well. Nice. Ugh, there we go. Well, if they pop now, we're still in a good spot. Okay, no pop. I'm just gonna move him away, just in case he like tries to self-heal later. Okay. We just walk right past it. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's not good. So far, I actually haven't played any game without the Hell Ember. I've only seen the Hell Ember so far. Granted, this is my second game on the Christmas mode, to be fair. I haven't played more than one game besides this game right here. So, 2 out of 2 games I've had the Hell Ember clone. It's useless. It's pretty good as Hunter still, like for breaking a pallet. And just making sure stars can't use a pallet to slow you down. Obviously, Windows it doesn't do anything, but otherwise it is pretty good. For actually getting hits off, not really. I mean, that's the same thing with Hell Ember, right? The fire streets is usually not the thing giving you hits. It's it breaking you pallets. That's what's important. It breaks your pallets for you. You don't lose your hunt. Then you can hit your survivor. That's the whole strategy with Hell Ember. But if we're playing like a different hunter, we can just use our ability instead of hunt. And that's probably going to be better. I just don't want to pick something like Clown. Something like Clown, the problem with picking Clown is that I don't think we're going to be able to use our bonus ability if we're in an infinite rocket. Gamekeeper Goatman hook would be kind of funny. There's just so many funny animations in the game, like Clerk. What would be like good synergy? Something that can like instantly do chip damage right at your feet would be good. Like Bomb Bomb plus Hook. It's kind of easy to dodge though. It's predictable. I think Peddler is the way. Because when you vine someone, you're already getting like the chip hit. And so when you combine that with the hook, I'm just thinking about the hook. Jumping in general could be good. I'm not a lizard main though. I don't know like the jump spots. What is synergy? Synergy means it describes 2 things that have like that work together well. That just combine well. In this case, in Identity 5, it means like 2 abilities that combine very well together. Or like in this case, it could be characters as well in this game. Like a good synergy would be okay. He falls for it every time. That's hilarious. But my favorite synergy I love to talk about is like forward mechanic, because mechanic is sitting on a robot decoding while forward is protecting her, preventing her from getting picked up. So you still essentially have 3 people decoding if you think about it like that. Nowadays you can think more of something like Karen at Costco. Nowadays you can think of something more like Perfumer Cheerleader, where if you don't hit your perfume, the cheerleader will reset it. Or like Perfumer Seer. That's another synergy. Okay, waited for a second. Because if you immediately vine, you're going to actually get pushed away. And it's going to get canceled. Bro, where's my box? Okay, what did we get? Why do we keep getting Hell Ember? This is my 3rd time in a row I got Hell Ember. Okay, well, I guess more reason to show you guys why Hell Ember sucks. Man, Peddler is, in certain situations, Peddler is a good hunter. Like right there. Like a singular pallet, if you drop that singular pallet, you're dead. You're dead to a hole in the wall. You have to be so patient with the pallets and windows. You just have to know when to use it. Ugh! Okay, cancel my recovery. It doesn't really cancel it. It's about the same, honestly. Oh, God. Walk through it? Okay. Well, why am I getting stuck? I'm getting pushed backwards. Oh, my God. Wait, I could get stunned while using the vine. Oh, that's kind of bad. Wait, Peddler might actually be kind of bad. If it's exactly the Hellumber Fire Spirit, this is actually pretty bad. Hold up. She's gonna... No, I thought she would go for the window for sure. Oh my god, what a crazy... It makes you wonder how that Peddler for me didn't hit me. Like when I was kiting the Peddler? Oh no, man. I thought we'd be able to walk through it in time. Makes you wonder how come when we were cutting that Peddler as Lucky Guy that one match, how come we didn't get hit at that pallet drop? It's like you gotta know the Hunter's hitbox though. The Hunter's hitbox, this Peddler's hitbox is very wide, but the range is very poor. So if you're gonna get in range, okay, most useless flywheel is the point. If you're gonna get in range, you have to like. Okay, kill the beast for free, why not? We're gonna... That's actually a good use. Because there's no way we can dodge the fire spirit if we hit the bees. May as well hit her, why not? We're just gonna go right through the wall here. We could go through the wall. Doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Wait, does that actually stop us? Okay, nice. It resets our recovery. Okay, this is still fine. I mean, if you think about how much time they just wasted, what is their health state after all that? We're still in a good spot. Also, why are they pressuring this hard? One of them is gonna die here, unless he already used his flywheel though. No, he's just dead. No, they're playing way too aggressive right here. It would be a greedy warp right there to warp on her. I don't know if she went upstairs, though. I mean, honestly, would it be that greedy, though? Because we would just vine after her if she went upstairs. It's alright. We'll hold on to it. I'm going to try to save the Fire Spear here so we can reset our recovery. Unfortunately, this is not a way to, like, dodge the Fire Spirit as a survivor, though, guys. Because, the Fire Spirit has a hitbox that you cannot walk through. For some reason, when you're playing as Hunter, you can walk through the Fire Spirit, but you're not supposed to be able to do that. Okay, she just wasted her bees. I don't know about that. Hit the chair for BM on the way down. Ah, we didn't hit it. I love how they're like using it and expecting something to happen. Now it's just gonna reset my recovery. Wait, earthquake, quick! Nice, good value. Double hit and the hit on the postman on top of that. Also, I could have sworn you're dead on chair. Oops, I meant to do the hole in the wall. Let's just chair you. Is she dead on chair? Yeah, she is. So her coming to help just gives us another target. Okay, prevent her from going to the better kiting area, because we already know the pallet's gone here. So this is better for us. We probably could have killed her right there. I'm gonna save the earthquake. Honestly, did we have to save the earthquake? Yeah, I think it's good to save the earthquake, because now we can spend our abilities on using vines instead of using earthquakes. Instead of like getting back our one earthquake, we could just use every ability on a vine now. Okay. It still has to follow the regular rules of Hellumber too. Like, as Hellumber, when you drop the Fire Spear, you still have to wait for the time it takes for the Hellumber like to wake up. Which that's 3 seconds, by the way. It takes 3 seconds for it to like quote unquote wake up and start moving. So that's not any different. That is exactly the same. It's funny how the gift exposes survivor's location. Do they? I guess if you see the gift box disappear, you'll know that they just picked it up. I don't know if they disappear though on their own. Do they disappear on their own? I don't know. I don't know if they disappear on their own. Oh, because they drop near a survivor? I thought they just drop at like random locations. That's actually kind of funny to think about. He's having to kite the fire spirits. Yeah, just beware. If you try to do that as a survivor, it's not going to work because you're going to get stuck on his body. But that's okay because you can just walk slightly to the side of it and it's also going to miss. You just don't walk straight at it. Like, I'm just doing it to make it easier for myself. It is easier. I mean, if you could just walk right through it, it's easier. But normally, they have like a hitbox. That fire spirit has the same hunter hitbox as like an actual hunter. Same way how you can't walk through hunters. They have a hitbox. That's the same with the fire spirit. I guess this game mode is an exception. I want to get the hook. I want to get hook, and we're going to try to hook survivors and then immediately earthquake them and hit them. That would be cool. What are the usernames? Glock 2 head. White Beater 67. La Boo Boo Gore. I don't know what Blinky's Pliff is, or Blinky Spliff. You want to see the lizard jump so bad? The lizard jump is funny too. I'm gonna do a whole stream dedicated just to the Christmas event because this is too good. I want to do a hunter one and I want to do a survivor one. We're gonna have like 2 hours of hunter. We're gonna have 2 hours of survivor. Spliff is a blunt. Alright. Let's see who the hunter is this time. So yeah, if the fire spirit... oh, by the way, we got Chinatown again. Great map for us. Like I said, because they just go to the single pallet and we just put a hole right next to it if they drop it. Pretty sure that's a hit already. Ugh, no, I predicted wrong. I thought she would go around the corner. Nope, she just went super obvious. She can walk around that, right? Oh my god, what a goated vine. Sign me up for esports. Who is it? It's Lizard! It's Lizard, give me that. Oh my god, it's Lizard. Oh, this is so good. I don't know if it did anything there, but I'd like to imagine it did. I have a feeling the vine would be cool. Oh, you can't pick up another Christmas present after a certain time. That's interesting. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Makes sense. Checks out. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Every cipher's on the other side of the map. I think we're gonna chair in this corner. And we're gonna warp on the closest cipher machine. Honestly, we don't have to warp though. We could just walk. Because the warp is not gonna reach the cipher anyway. We could walk for a little bit, see if they decide to make a move. And if they're still not budging off the ciphers. Okay, this one stopped shaking though. Ooh, not where I thought he would go. Also, he missed his magnet. He missed his magnet. Okay, this vine is unfortunately going to get canceled by the magnet. I'm going to try to hug the wall. There we go, so that we don't get pushed as far. And yeah, there we go. Really good stuff. Earthquake is going to be nice for camping, as always. Because at this point, I don't know where they're coming from. They could be coming from anywhere at this point. Mainly from the middle, but it's a little bit risky. Okay, just gonna go for the hit immediately. We did get the hit on the Enchantress. That's gonna be really nice later this game. It's also nice that we can see her through walls. I'm gonna put a vine right here so she can't actually reach us. Honestly, she could just stand behind the wall, but then I would just chair her further away. She's deciding to not even go for it though. Okay, we are in a pretty good spot here. A little bit scary if we don't end up finding anyone. It could end up being scary. What are you doing? This guy was following me. Okay. I haven't actually seen any gift boxes. The problem of Hunter, this is always the problem with Hunter in these kinds of game modes, It's because the survivor gets to choose their kiting area. Man, I'm pretty sure if I just drop the vine correctly, I don't think they can actually go through that area. Okay, someone walked above my vine. Oh, he missed his magnet again. That's funny. Okay, and I missed my earthquake. Ooh, can we get the hit on him? Nice. Yeah, so this is kind of the issue, is because as a hunter, because of the fact you're always having to walk after the survivor. Okay, we might get mega stunned here. Okay, nope, it's out of range. He's gonna go for it now. Ooh, that's a beautiful stun. Desperate Fight is gonna help us out though. Okay, that's not what I want. Oh, he hit a wall! Okay, it didn't work out so well for him. Hey, this is the kind of game mode where you're gonna be happy you played multiple hunters. Okay, 4 stacks. Honestly, Simon might be the play here. Oh my god, I let go of my joystick by accident. Why I don't like playing on this gaming chair. It's just not very comfortable for your elbow. What the hell? You just followed me? He just followed me, that's funny. I'm gonna put the earthquake here to slow down his vault speed. Now we should be able to kill him. 20% slower. Oh, well, hold up. Let me pick up this box right here. So yeah, that's kind of the issue is as Hunter, since you're always behind the survivor and the survivor gets to choose where they go and you just kind of have to follow them. Unless you're like not doing anything, unless you're just chilling on a rocket chair, or I guess like patrolling ciphers, you're not really going to have a chance to, no, that's not what I wanted. You're not really going to get a chance to actually pick up the boxes most of the time. They're gonna pick it up before you do, is the issue. Okay. Okay, that works, I guess. We're gonna have some crazy good stun resistance now too, with our ability right here. Dude, look at that stun resistance. How much is the how much do the gems give again? What is it? 40%? 40% stun resistance, I think. Okay. A valid effort. Okay, well, this guy's just dead. Oh, she saw it coming. Well, that's still a basic hit. In fact, she might still be dead. Okay, we're gonna run out though. Picking up is not gonna do anything here. Okay, well she could have dodged that, but alright, works. Works for me. Oh, he actually does struggle free though. Okay, Desperate Fight is going crazy right now, combined with Addiction. Vine's not gonna do anything. Well, I'm glad we have Desperate Fight. I'm very glad we have Desperate Fight now. Is he gonna flywheel this? Oh, imagine if he flywheeled that. That would be a good play. I also like seeing Desperate Fight. Like, the Desperate Fight is so satisfying to see when you max it out. 60% faster recovery speed from stun is just so satisfying to see how fast the stun goes by. And it's even better if you can use the gems and it speed up by another 40%. And then Addiction was giving 7%. 7% is not a lot anymore, but 7% is something. Didn't really get a chance to use the jump that much. Bomb Bomb might be good here as well. Bomb Bomb, he's that kind of hunter where he has a hard time catching up to survivors. And the hook helps with that. The jump helps with that. Really just a Fire Spirit doesn't really do anything, but hey, it could combine well with your camping. Hunter is the one being hunted in this game mode, yeah. Oh, you can jump twice. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Oh, so we didn't even need the vine on that gardener earlier that game. We actually could have killed her with just 2 jumps. That would have been really cool. All right. Well, now we know. Now we know. I don't know. I would think that some things would be exclusive to the Hunter. Like, I would think 2 jumps is exclusive to Lizard. I would think that only Gamekeeper Hook will allow the Hunter to, like, pull themselves towards the wall. And no other Hunter who uses the Gamekeeper Hook can have that. But I guess they really just did the same properties. It's the same properties in that case, based on what you're saying. Alright. I don't like this, but maybe we can play Wu-Chang. Wu-Chang? Does Wu-Chang really combine that well? The Hook is such a good Hunter ability, though, man. Hook is a really good Hunter ability. Oh, no. Don't carry that! Oh, God. We have peepers. We have peepers on Moon there. You were surprised, too, to find out that you can jump size. I'm telling you guys. See, it's not obvious. I think it's more obvious if you don't... If you're not playing, because then obviously when you're not playing, you're not focusing on moving, you're not focusing on actually chasing people. You'll see like, oh, the ability was still up, Psyche. You could have used it again. Oh, I'm bald. Right, you can take off the hat. You can take it off in the settings. I was watching a Sprinter stream one time. Sprinter was like, how do you take off the hat? But yeah, you can just go in settings and you can take off the hat. Oh, nice. Hold up. You'll give me the gift, right? Did she pick up the gift? Oh, it's Prisoner. Okay. Listen, man. Listen, man. I appreciate the free win, but this is a little much. This is a little bit much. Also, who is the Hunter? What Hunter did we get? We got... Oh my god. I can't escape him! Okay, we'll wait a little bit. Like 8 seconds, and then we put the bombs. That way, when the timer finishes, they're dead. It's not like there's gonna be like a little bit left for the survivor. Because if you put the bombs early, it's gonna prompt the survivors to go for the rocket chair right away. If you wait 8 seconds, then that does 2 things. For starters, when the timer runs out, it'll actually kill the survivor. And second of all, the survivors saw that you didn't put bombs. So they're like, oh, he's not putting on bombs. You don't have to rescue him yet. But like now, they only have 28 seconds to rescue, pretty much. Wait, why is she not using her portal? Oh, were these both regular portals? So you see, Prisoner died now. Now Prisoner dies immediately. Okay, we cancel it! Nice, nice, nice. Ooh, that was really good. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to... Oh, maybe we can? Okay. Oh my god, this Fire Spirit is helping me so much. You're watching me at the gym? Focus on your workout, brother. Make those gains. Okay, that's another Cypher popped. This is not looking good for them. This is not looking good for them. Okay, well, we're gonna get hit. Rest in peace. Okay. Oh, yo, give me that. Give me that. I need that. Oh, we actually hit her, too. Oh, this is so good. You thought Hellember was bad? You thought Hellember camp was bad? Hellember and Bomb together, man. Yo, we need a... I want another... I'm actually gonna save this gift. Because the gift runs out in your inventory. Hold up. Oh my god. Why is he flywheeling that? You don't even need to flywheel that. How much you guys want to bet? Oh, hold up. Oh my god, oh my god, he's hitting the chair. The BM is crazy. Bonbon Fire Spirit goes crazy, man. They don't know how to deal with it. I mean, on top of that, there's 2 of them. How do you dodge 2 of them? That's tough, man. That's tough. Oh my god, we're actually running out of rocket chairs. It's okay, we got a rocket chair right here. This is absurd. Yeah, this is some absurd camping. This is some next level camping right here. This is basically cheating. Finally realizing the fire value. It's nice if you can get it on the chair. I mean, guys, I play Hellember. I know how good the fire is on the chair. But the problem with the Fire Spirit is that if you're a good survivor, like, she didn't need a flywheel that. You could just walk right past it and it's going to miss. But you need to know how to do it. All you need to do is, it's just like a tentacle. It's literally just like a Feaster tentacle. You don't walk in front of it, you walk to the side of it slightly. The whole idea of circling a Feaster tentacle is, that's what you're doing. The whole time you're circling it, you're actually constantly walking on the side of it. So it's never going to be able to get a hit on you. But it works the same way as Hellember. As the Hellember Fire Spirit, you just walk right past them. They're going to swing at her. I mean, they'll walk after you still, but That way you don't need to waste like resources just walking past. But I mean, if there's 2 fire spirits, then things get complicated. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. The rescue guide only covers 1 fire spirit. There's not supposed to be 2. Shh, there are no good survivors. You're right. You're absolutely right. What am I thinking? I didn't even place a single peeper that game, did I? Wait till there's 3. Can you even get 3 boxes in the same place? Oh god, we got a dragon hunter, guys. We lost. The 10th fool's gold? We stand no chance. It's over. Oh my god, they're playing mechanic. Oh yeah, it's over 100%. We're gonna get kited Persica style. What did people do without Wi-Fi? I'm losing my mind. Cards? Chess? They went to the bedroom? Oh, anyway, we don't talk about that. This is trauma-inducing. I feel so bad because sometimes this is the hunter getting BS and other times this is the survivors getting BS. Like, this is so bad. The fire spirit, it's too easy to dodge as a hunter and it's like they're like camping it's always gonna give value on camping. It's always a good ability on camping. Just having an extra body there always swinging at you. Even if you know how to do it, it's not easy avoiding both bombs and the actual hunter and the fire spirit swinging at you. I mean, it's not designed to have all those abilities at the same time. Ember, for a reason, can only use fire. They never gave him another ability after that. Okay. Oh, we found someone. Who is this? I think this is novelist. Not a whole lot we can do. We also have slow pallet breaking on top of that. Do we just not chase him? Hold up, let's pick this item up. What is this item gonna be? Okay, let's see. I saw someone walk over here. Oh my god, brother. Okay, we actually need to kill someone though. How am I gonna kill someone? Oh my god, and we got no middle? Man, we got no middle. We have no easy way to kill people. Dude, Novelist is such a good survivor, man. It's just literally a great start to your Kai. I should have dropped a bomb, but I wasn't paying attention that it was Novelist. Is mechanics still worth it? I don't think so. Honestly, I don't think so. Oh, this guy's gonna get cooked. Oh god. Alright, that's fine. We're honestly body blocking him here too. Hold up! Fire Spear, do your thing! Break the pallet! No, okay, it's still gonna break it. Hey, that is insanely good. That you could use that while it's while you're getting stunned. Oh, he actually flied with the bomb. I didn't even notice. I thought he failed it. Okay, well he's dead. Oh, my fire suit is still here? Oh, I didn't even realize it's still here. Nice. We're also gonna be able to chair at middle. This is a pretty advantageous place. I'm actually gonna get hit here on purpose. I just don't want to bother. We're gonna need to stand still a good bit. We're gonna need to do a good bit of standing still here. Oh, so close. Okay, nice. We'll take it. Sure. Oh my god, we got a fire spear! We got a fire spear on the chair! Give me that! Give me that! Oh yes, we got it. Okay, and we can dodge his. We know how to dodge his. Oh, this is too good. Dude, Fire Spirit Bonbon is crazy. Look, my Fire Spirit still does his thing. He hunts after the survivors. That's pretty cool. Normal Hellumber doesn't do that. The regular Hellumber Fire Spirit doesn't hunt out survivors. He doesn't know where they spawn. This one does. Okay, so it's still not hitting, unfortunately. I mean, GG's. I mean, GG's. What are we supposed to do about that? Okay. I actually know what to do here, because Novice is always going to pick himself up here. Let's just chill at the chair right here. Personal peepers? Yeah, I didn't even realize it. I didn't think about it, because I thought for survivors, yeah, it makes sense that he hunt out the hunter. But I don't see why it should hunt out the survivors. That's not the same ability at that point. That's very different. Oh, he stopped early. Are there just maximum presence? What's the max? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yes, looks like 6. Oh, we got tinnitus. Where is he? Is he hiding in the corner? No, he must be hiding over here. If he's not over here, then he's over there. Okay, is he over here? Yes, he is. Okay, we just walked through that. Bye. And he already used his pallet, too. Ooh, that was a bad one. I mean, I guess it made him get away from the pallet. Also, he can't use the book. He can't use the... If he used the book right there, he would have blown himself up. It would have canceled the book. That was a pretty good bomb. Although, he really should have just walked outside. But we can just put another bomb then. The fire guy. The fire guy is so bad as Survivor. It's a little bit too good as a hunter, though. Because the fact that it seeks out survivors is really good. Because as Survivor, you don't have time to just start running around and dodging the fire spear. Like, you can. It's not like you can't. You're not going to get hit by it as long as you avoid it, but it prevents decoding. That's what really matters. Like, Hunter, like, for me, it doesn't matter if you use it on the kite most of the time. Because I'm walking after you. So if I just walk past the fire spear, it doesn't do anything. It has to do something when I'm in, like, an animation, like a breaking animation. I guess it would force me to not be able to break a pallet, and if I break a pallet, I would get stunned right after. But like a map like Eversleeping, there's not a lot of pallets where I need to break. Especially as Bonbon too. Most of the time we're going to try to go around it. It really depends on the pallet though. Like Corner House pallet, we usually have to break that. But like something like Fake pallet, we might be able to ignore. It depends which side the survivor drops it on and where we are. Are we like right next to the pallet when they drop it? In that case, we could go around the short side of the window wall. But if they drop it when we're on the short side and they're on the long side, they're going to vault the long side wall. And they're going to get away from us super easy. Alright, I like this. Let's keep trying this. They do have first officer now. They have a rescuer now. They actually have a rescuer. We might not be in such good shape anymore. Yeah, the fire guy is so small. I mean, to be fair, Ember is a short hunter. Like, have you compared Ember to the regular hunters in the room? He's a very small hunter. But the fire spirits, you're right. Like, even Bomba is not a tall hunter either, and we're quite a bit taller than the fire spirits. Yeah, you also lose decode. They're able to break pallets. The fact that you're able to use the fire spirit while in recovery makes a big difference. Although I'm pretty sure regular Helmbro can also do that. So it didn't really make a big difference there. But like regular Helmbro also would have been able to just use a fire spirit so that he instantly breaks the pallet when you try to get stunned. Like that Seer, that poor Seer, he had the right idea. And it just didn't work out because we used the fire spirit when we're not even supposed to have the fire spirit is the best part. And so we just completely avoided that. Oh, she actually is going back to the pallet. Yeah. Okay. I think we might have to break it. Oh, she's actually going this way. Interesting. Okay. Nice bomb. There we go. What's the ability? Is it a jump? Oh my god, it's Gamekeeper Hook. First time we're seeing Gamekeeper Hook. Let's see how this goes. I'll try to like drop a bomb and hook a survivor into it. Let's see how that goes. If we can just get a present though. I don't know if we'll get a present. Okay, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to like wait 8 seconds. And then we're going to put a bomb. So that way when the bomb timer runs out, they just die. And the best part about it is like you can't stall the chair. You can't like stall the chair by touching the chair. Because while you're touching the chair, the timer doesn't go down. Or up, I should say. But when there's a bomb timer on it, the bomb timer will go to 0 and kill them regardless if someone's in the middle of rescuing them. And that's another big advantage with the bomb buff. I mean, right now, she dies. She dies. They probably started going right as they saw the 28, and it's too late. It's too late. They should have gone immediately and just assumed I would have put bombs. I mean, so many times I'm able to kill a survivor for free because someone tries to go, but it's too late. They just didn't realize they needed to go sooner. They're like, oh, he's not putting bombs on the chair. We could let her go down. But no, the whole idea was to let the chair timer go up a little, so that way when we use the, hold up, let's pick this up. So that way when we actually use the what's it called? The bombs, they're just gonna kill her immediately, and that's gonna be the best part about it. So we should be able to use this twice, right? Oh my god, that's so jank. No, I'm using the wrong button! Oh my god, that sucks. I was holding the wrong button. I thought I was holding the hook. Where did my bomb go? Okay, small stun. Not a big deal. Okay. Interesting area to hook to. I don't know what we're gonna get done with this pallet area, but maybe something. Maybe we'll get something. We're just gonna switch to Simon here, and this is gonna kill her. I really should have waited until after she's stunned, if I'm being honest, but it's okay. Man, I didn't see where the first cipher popped. Someone popped middle. Okay. 9 times out of 10, that's probably first officer. Okay. Oh, he's gonna go for the rescue immediately. Enchantress is not gonna use her stacks. Typical Enchantress moment. She's lagging a little too. Go for BM. BM bomb damage. 3 points. 300. Give ourselves fake best deduction. Ooh, and there's no rocket chair here either. Damn. Okay, that sucks a little. Shore would be such a cool place to chair, but this is fine as well. This chair works as well. They are working on that cipher. I'm getting 2 watches out of the first officer. Pretty nice. I'll take that. Oh, we actually hit it. Hold up. He might be screwed here. No, he hit the chair. He's still kind of scared to rescue though because of the bomb. Nice, good stuff. Okay, wait. We ended up killing the first officer though. Okay, they just now popped that cipher. Okay, this I'm gonna immediately put bombs on. Because his chair timer is very long. I don't think it's really worth waiting, like, what, like 11 seconds? Honestly, we probably could wait 11 seconds. Or would it be 12? It's more like 12. Man, I'm kind of playing with fire here. I should have gone after the Enchantress if I'm being honest, but this is more fun. It's also kind of scary because we have excitement for the end game, which is useless. Literally useless. I should put 2 bombs on there. 1 bomb isn't going to be enough to instantly kill him. So now he's actually going to die in 28 seconds. Unlike, I think it's like, what? It's 34, I'm pretty sure. It's 34 seconds to die otherwise. Okay, nice. We're in good shape now. So yeah, the way it works is every 10% of chair resistance counts as 3 seconds if you're thinking about 50% and 6 seconds in total. But if your chair starts at 50 and it's gonna go, man, that's a weird interaction. Ooh, that wasn't very good. Oh wait, I think that's a hit. I think he should be able to pop here. Oh, you can't pick up presents while dead. Yeah, you can definitely pop. You don't have detention either. Maybe we can actually catch up to the exit gate with the hook. I doubt it, but we can try. Dude, that is so jank. Oh, you can only use it 1 time? It just went away after 1 time. I could have sworn it let me use it 2 times earlier, but no, we're not going to reach it now. We probably wouldn't have reached it either way, though. That's fun, though. That's fun, though. The Gamekeeper hook is fun. I think it's the most fun seeing it used as Survivor. You think timer ran out? Did it? Oh, yeah, because I picked it up. You're right. I picked it up a while ago. Yeah, so it must have been on the edge of running out. I think that's going to be all for today, guys. I actually enjoy playing Lucky Guy, even though Lucky Guy got a huge nerf. If your first chase, it really doesn't change anything. Literally nothing has changed about Lucky Guy if your first chase. It's still just as hard to Kai with just one item, but you can make it happen every once in a while, especially with some good support. Like that Lanterness, she became invisible and just stood at the pallet. There's nothing Hulu can do. He could stand at the pallet or he could walk through, doesn't matter. Because she put her body away from the pallet, so it's not like he can just sit there and swing, because he's swinging at nothing. You don't do... That's the stupid thing about Lanterns, is that Lanterns is just a better Pharaoh Lady. Because Pharaoh Lady, when she becomes invisible, she can still get hit. And I've tested this with Lanterness, even if you know where she is. And like, I tested this. I played with my alt account, and I had my alt account be the hunter, so that they're actually going to like swing at the Lanterness. I know where the Lanterness is, I know where my body is, so that I have just another account just swing at where that is. It doesn't do damage. You cannot get hit as Lanterness. Only the body that you left behind can get hit. And that's... Like, why? Why does it work like that? I don't get it. Like, Pharaoh Lady is just a worse version of Lanterness, and Percy is just a worse version of Weevil. Now I guess it's on both sides. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to like it. Subscribe if you guys are new around here. Join the Discord if you have not joined already. We have a Discord server, and I stream also every Monday and Friday in the evening, 20 to 22 EST time zone. And Wednesday afternoon, I try my best to do Wednesday afternoon. It was Christmas Eve, but otherwise we should be able to normally stream Wednesday afternoon. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today. Like I said, like it if you liked it. Subscribe if you're new around here. I will see you guys later. Take care. This has been Psyche. Peace out, everybody.